sense.
Yeah, it might.
Yeah, but it's all like white walls. Charm of it being a game store and not.
Everybody ready?
Big store.
Well, what about like, you got to some, they're so cool. Like,
Oh no, absolutely.
when
Just me.
my family and I went to Utah, there's such a cool in there where they painted like fake brick all up and down the walls and had like dragon heads.
Okay.
Leaves from the ceiling.
Wow.
What's wrong?
Your camera catches much poorer quality than my camera. It's like your camera looks like I'm just like, but on my camera you can actually see like my hands open and close.
What's up?
Sometimes. All right.
Wait, what?
You talking about the laptop?
Mhm.
Yeah.
I can see.
I don't know. I just thought you'd be like one of those people who'd be like, they painted the
Yeah, you
I am one of those
When you do
people
it
who's
like
like,
that.
how dare you brick. Honestly,
can you see me? Can you see me wiggling my?
my grandmother's
Can you
house
see me
like
wiggling
that
my fingers
is
enough?
also built
Yeah.
in the seats and the painted.
Really? Because I wasn't moving my fingers.
You were. You were doing a little wood.
No, was it?
You were.
You
were. You were doing a little wood. All right.
Well, yeah, because it ruins the brick. Because brick needs to breathe. But if
We're
you
talking
paint
about
it, it
bricks now.
seals the.
Welcome everyone to the D&D.
No, take it away, John. Take it away. You got it.
I don't know
All
what you
you.
say.
Just like, all right, everybody, welcome back to more Dungeons and Dragons Quest for El Dorado. When we left off, it's been a little while. What were we doing last?
I went to bed.
That's true.
I was not here.
It's also true.
No, you did a backflip.
That's his name.
Yes. Fez was on a date with Lee.
Oh, really?
Well, Fez doesn't know it, but Lee.
Sorry.
What did I?
Yeah, it was such a romantic date. Ted had no idea what it was.
That's how I think you'd be in real life, though.
Wait, no, this was the. This was when we
Throwing
like
shade.
talked to the Ilridge and then all that stuff.
To my
happened
wife,
with them.
yeah.
Yes.
My
I
best
would say
friend.
what the
And I
biggest.
failed. I failed in the Coliseum.
Oh, it's right.
Yes.
Mm.
Yes, you did.
Made me very upset.
Yeah,
But I made
I would say big event is that Illerage, not entirely, but has started to break Aurora's curse, and Aurora can now be summoned as like an actual fighting person for
And will be represented by Ash.
6 seconds.
No, I would make
That's
it.
not Ash.
I
That's
actually can't do it yet. 'Cause I
Isn't
don't
this
have I don't have the
Oh yeah, you don't have the activation word for
Yeah,
it.
and she doesn't either. She's gonna remember.
Oh, I thought that was Swiss.
Yeah,
No, this
No,
is-
Swiss is broken.
No,
Oh,
yeah.
these are
Rip
your-
twist.
I don't know why your keys are over here.
What the heck, Tom? Steal my car? Can steal my life?
Maybe.
John's like, you might be more successful than I am. So,
He is.
all right. Anyways, so
There's no might about it.
basically, you guys ended the night at the hotel. You're actually not woken up by Rex at 6 in the morning. Surprisingly, you all actually get to sleep in.
He's off doing some sketchy
Yeah, he's gonna be like, we have to go all the way back across the
We have to go all the way back to the other
That's fine.
side of the continent. So I'm gonna let you sleep in.
We don't kill him when.
Yeah.
Maybe he only invited us to come and help him search for El Dorado because he knew we were all gonna die in the process. And he went
Yeah,
after
he
us.
probably imagined that we were gonna fail.
And so we were just planning.
Start at level 3.
Yes, we
Yeah.
did.
What
Yeah.
level are we now? Are we up level?
You guys should be level.
Did you guys level
Yeah,
up
you
last
guys
time?
should be level 6. We did level up last
Oh,
time.
I didn't level up. Do I get to level up too?
Yeah.
Everyone know because we defeated a
Did
big
I
boss.
level up? I think I did.
Also, we have Philippe, which is not his name, it's actually
Felipe.
Philippe Silva.
I was say he hasn't really joined you guys yet.
Yet. He said yet. Let the
Yes.
record show he
I
said
told
yet.
him that he needed
So we're
to
level
work
6
us
now.
so he could learn more.
Yes,
about
you're
it.
level 6.
So I did do that.
All right.
And I'm a level 0.
Dude,
You're observing.
my constitution's at 21 now? How the heck is it at 21?
I have no idea. You probably put a point into
I
it.
thought I could have put points into that Tim's deck so that I could branch out.
I have no idea. It might be a barber or your ranger. It might be a ranger feature somewhere. I don't know. Anyways, so you all kind of wake up. You know, not to Rex, surprisingly. What would y'all like to do?
Breakfast.
Breakfast.
Go find Rex and make sure he didn't die.
Breakfast is served in the dining hall. There is big buffets. Smells wonderful.
I'm going to do my usual, try to steal food.
Go ahead and roll sleight of hand.
Rug and friend child these
5.
Did we
Wait,
You're
plus.
yeah.
Plus.
You're approached by one of the by one of the
Plus 2.
ah.
7.
You're approached by one of the employees, and they're like, "Sir, you're more than welcome to eat as much as you want, but you're not allowed to put it in a bag."
Sorry.
And then they kind of walk away.
I won't put it in the bag. I'll just keep keeping stuff on the plate and walk out.
Oh, I have 2 rings.
That's not even stealing. You're technically allowed to do that.
And then I'll put it in the bag. As soon as I'm outside the door, I'll make a big show. Just
Bog.
As you're saying that, some like suspenseful music is playing in my ears. Very well.
Perfect. Faz, what would you like to do?
We're taking Rug and Goober to my side.
Rug and Goober. Okay.
Goober. Oh,
That's
that's
our
the name.
grandchild.
That's the name. That's right. I just call him the child.
Apparently they named it now.
I had no
Named it
idea.
Him.
This is we
Wait,
can keep
him.
referring to it
Yeah, we can't.
as it.
We just couldn't keep. Yeah.
What would you like to do, Fez?
It's also not good.
Is Lee doing his like Metallica concert somewhere?
Yeah, pretty much.
Cool. We'll just Fez will just continue the routine then.
And hang out with Lee and his morning heavy metal.
Come on.
I just said they're cool.
You also called
She
me.
doesn't.
You're
know
so
that.
lame that it is cool. That just kind of got all over the place.
That's fine.
Yeah, it is
It did
fun.
earlier too.
All right. So horrible.
What? I'm just saying that.
She's like, just saying.
All right. So
Let's take a swig first.
as you guys, so wait, what are you mess up? So as you guys are all kind of like eating and doing your own thing, a couple of the city guard come in.
Oh, Rex got us in trouble.
Yeah, probably.
No. No, we figured out how to do this trouble.
We kind of know where we're
That's true.
Actually, no, we don't, because he reads the inscriptions for the next one. But
Yeah.
Guess we should save him.
if I get another feat, then I
False. This is not a learnable language anymore.
no. But feat, Eldritch Adept, Eyes of the Ring.
Fuck you. Yes, that would work.
Yes.
Hey, we're streaming.
Yeah,
Keep the
it's,
language PG.
you know what? He deserves that. Anyways.
Family friendly here.
That
Sorry,
was-
not even PG.
Anyways.
It's just G.
So, the city guard don't seem to be doing anything, but they are just there.
All right.
I like those Papa Burgers sit there for like hours.
Wait, I have an idea. I'm gonna walk right up to City Guard and I'm gonna be like, "What's going on?"
Apple.
The city guard kind of looks over at you and he says, "Are you part of the party with Rex Goodwin?"
Who's Rex Goodwin?
He never heard of it.
That's not his name. His name in my mind is now Tyrannosaurus Rex.
Say, why are you asking?
No, I'm gonna be like, no, who's that? Why you asking?
Kyle,
He's an adventurer who's in town, and the mayor's asked him and his party to do a favor.
What kind of favor?
Just help clean it up a little bit in the city.
Oh man, they're gonna go have a start again.
Please,
instead of
please,
just
can
having
someone
to do
that's a little bit smarter than Butch
How
like,
much
walk up?
money for the favor?
Fez walks up.
Rex-
Fez walks up.
Rex has the details. He's at City Hall right now talking to the mayor.
Can we finish our breakfast?
Of course.
Wait, you just
We're just
told him
here.
that we're part of the
We're here
story.
to inform you, not escort you.
We outed ourselves by asking how much money.
Yeah.
Like it was too late.
And you guys are also the most oddball group of people in the room. So,
That's
So
fair.
a
A
little
10
hurtful.
foot,
Yeah.
Well-
Just kind of judgmental.
a 10-foot
Like,
after
what,
ass
how would
though.
you
Like,
feel
come
if I said that you're the most stereotypical normal guard I've ever seen?
on. Please don't you actually said that.
I was gonna say he's gonna say I would hope so. I put a great deal of effort into being mundane, and with that, the two of
There's
them actually.
something weird about him.
I don't know, roll something.
Wait. He
Actually,
starts to walk away, and I'm gonna grab him.
No, don't
Yeah?
don't grab
Don't
him.
grab him, no.
I'm
Don't
gonna
grab
grab
him.
him.
But I will
I'm gonna
absolutely
grab him.
modify 20 insight. Insight or a 22 perception.
What are you trying to figure out?
What's
Anything.
going on? Like, what,
I do my best to be mundane.
who aims to be the mundane?
Him,
That's why I'm.
Yeah, why?
him. He.
He's like, guys, this is not important.
You. I mean, no, it's not. But it's character. He literally is just the middle line. That's
Middle sliders character customization.
yeah, pretty much.
Wow.
And like he is just the most normal, average.
That's
Yeah.
actually the most bizarre thing I've seen.
It's true.
That's kind of the point.
Do I have to roll to reach out and grab him?
No.
grab
You
him.
you kind of pat his shoulder a
But you're
little
gonna
bit.
get
He
in so
turns
much
around.
trouble.
No, this is a good
Can
thing.
I help you?
No, it's not a good thing.
Where's City Hall?
I know where City Hall is.
Just follow the signs. There are a ton of signs that point to City Hall.
Why were you guys
I
all
was
trying
at
to like
City Hall.
stop?
She was
I
there
went
last
to
session.
I went to City Hall.
Butch didn't know that.
Yeah, well, that's why.
Which
Why
one?
Butch was
When you
asking.
say reach out and grab, I'm imagining like,
Yeah, we're
This is a call scene.
conflict is beginning.
Yeah.
I was like, I guess maybe I have to roll the way that they're talking about.
No,
Where is City Hall?
you're fine.
1.
It's an arrow pointing there.
It's an arrow pointing the opposite direction.
Anyways,
You just watch somebody come over.
so
Yeah.
we are gonna head to City Hall then.
when we're done
We
with
were gonna
breakfast.
eat breakfast.
Okay.
Butch is
Oh,
gonna. What kind of food, sir?
Well,
Uh,
it depends on the food.
any food.
Any food?
Any food.
We do
I'm
have
gonna
house,
get
we die.
2 platters and heap them with food, and walk outside and put it back there.
That's not.
I don't think you
You need to
can
bring
fit
the-
them
the
in
plates
your
back.
backpack. Yeah, you
No,
have.
I'll put the platters back.
How would you not make a mess in the bag though?
He doesn't care.
He doesn't care about the part.
No,
That's
this
not
is
the
like bread and like rations. Stuff for like rations.
They don't have rations in the mess
They
hall.
don't have
So they don't have rations.
Don't
They
they
have
have
like no. They have things like
eggs.
toast. You know, like sliced bread, but they don't have like loaves. You know.
Technically, sliced
Ooh.
bread is already rational. It's actually easier to.
On the way to City Hall, can I stop at an arms
2
dealer
platters
or
full of just
like blacksmith
bread.
to buy more darts because I'm out?
Yeah.
How
Dude,
many darts do you need?
I'm gonna have a bunch of bread on one, and I'm gonna have a bunch of oranges on the other.
Um,
I'm gonna just give it all to Russia.
as many as I can.
Like, oh yeah, these feedback.
Is there a
So
lot?
how many oranges do I
How
fit on
many
this
I can
platter?
13.
13. Rasha, you now have 13 more oranges.
You've refilled my orange stock.
Y'all are ridiculous.
How,
All right.
how much? No, but actually,
So-
how much bread did I get?
You managed to score what the equivalent of 3 loaves are.
3 loaves. Okay.
Yeah.
I should probably write that down.
Probably. Just for that. Because you tossed 13 oranges to me, I give one back.
Look at that.
Trickle down.
Investments.
Trickle down economics at
Look at that. Look at Tom. Hey, bud.
42.
All right.
I give you one back.
So,
Me, I'm literally gonna look at it and I'm like, it's just 8.
Because they had sauce me some orange.
Tells me
I'll give you one back.
if you
It's
buy
a-
me
It's
oranges,
a
I'll give you
beneficial
one of
investment for both of us.
stumps.
Ross is in your favor.
Okay, say
What am I
City Hall.
writing down?
Darts. Will you hand me my player's handbook? It's in there.
you want me to just bring mine up?
Was not over there?
What I mean? Where's my player's handbook?
I don't know. You were looking at it the other day.
I was. Do you want to pull it up for her?
Oh, sorry.
Because then you can just duck it.
Is that his or yours?
Because I don't know where mine is. I'll have to find it later. Anyways, so you guys get down to City Hall, and Rex is basically
Slice bread.
I don't know.
Rex is down at the entrance, and it says, "Ah, good, y'all made it." So here's the thing. People heard about the kerfuffle in the temple, and
In the temple.
Where do darts exist?
on the weapons page.
Mm-mm.
No, that's too easy.
Ah, simple range.
How much is it for one?
Anyways, so
For one?
You should
I
just
say you can
like
get darts are pretty cheap.
How many copper?
Copper and a gold is 100.
10%.
Yeah, just
Okay,
Get-
so
Okay, can I have 100?
people heard about the kerfuffle in the temple, and well, frankly,
Because I don't want
a
to
lot of people are rather concerned with the problem there.
We have to do a press conference?
Well, it was a fake god.
You see, and that's why people are concerned. So, we just need to go down to the temple, confirm our story with the city guard who has to put a report on it, and then we're good to go. But we're not allowed to leave until we do. That's the catch.
I mean, why does
We're
it
just
matter
getting
what
ourselves in
this
trouble.
one city thinks about it?
Well,
We have to come back
partially
here for
because
that time.
you're all with me, and I have a pretty good reputation, and I don't think it's enough to buy me out. Buy myself and all of us out of jail.
Exactly.
We have to come back to that one dungeon
With the
that's
pointy
sealed.
ears.
This isn't the town. This is a different town.
Japul is the town that has the
No,
sealed
we
dungeon.
don't care about this.
Actually, no, I want to come back. Yeah, I like
The costume.
We just gotta go to the temple, get the situation sorted out with the city, the guard captain, and then we're good to go.
Oh, wait, it's guard guy. Oh, it's homeboy with the god of war.
Sigils. Yep.
Is
It's
it
a
an
halberd.
axe? I thought it was a.
It's a halberd.
Yeah, okay.
He's Moreau. Isn't it? Guard captain Moreau.
You take notes?
Yes, of course I take.
He doesn't have a name.
He's the party squad.
No, you know, you
Right.
named him Captain Moreau and Sigils.
Did I?
Yes,
Oh.
Captain.
Totally forgot that. I just thought I had left
Jeez,
him
thanks.
Yeah.
Wow.
I'm sorry.
I'm gonna.
I thought he
He
specifically.
already-
I thought you named him because he said he wasn't going to tell your name, and then he
Oh,
said,
that's right. I named him.
"Yeah." I say you named him. So he's not giving his name.
And
Okay,
then-
so-
then there was hints.
You guys heading to the temple?
I mean, we don't have much of a choice.
But she's gonna walk in the opposite direction
Uh,
just to see what happens.
Butch, it's go with the party.
Right.
They're all going there.
Rex.
That's fair, I guess. Carry on.
Butch is just-
Rex still called your attention, told you to follow the party, though.
What?
No, you
That
don't.
is true. Like,
No
he said it
Mountain Dew for
before
Tom.
Roger talked about it.
Tyler, Tombo's missing one.
Butch is gonna look at Rasha and be like, "Should I take offense to that?" And then he's just gonna keep walking the wrong way. And he's gonna think about it like,
I mean, you'll
"Am I
get there
really that
eventually.
useless?
That's
I'm
the beauty of
useless.
a circle.
I'm just so useless."
All right. So, you guys get to the
Starts
temple,
actually crying.
and out in front is probably the biggest crowd you've ever seen. People are not happy.
Is real Hera here?
So
Yes.
Then
shove it.
real Hera is here.
Yes.
So,
She is also not a crippled old lady anymore, as you guys can see that she is not a crippled old
everybody's
lady.
believing in her, so she got faith power. And
Not really. It's more so everybody just doesn't like her at the moment. But she is also trying to talk and calm people down, and so is the city guard and Philip,
Who's Philip?
Philip is the
the paladin,
Oh, yeah.
The
the
super
warlock.
The one that
Yeah,
gave
now
Bleach
he's
a
an
big
actual
old
paladin.
bruise.
Warlock who's a monk but doesn't know he's a monk.
Now he's an actual paladin.
I thought that he was not a monk. I thought he was a warlock or something.
He was supposed to be a paladin, but he was actually a warlock. But Tyler is referencing the fact that he fights with his bare hands.
Oh, gotcha.
But now he's actually a paladin. So,
that still fights with his berry.
yes. Because that's just his weapon of choice at this point. He has 2 brass knuckles. He's going to use them.
Yeah, and they're like
Yes, they are.
badass.
Yeah, it is badass. They're called thoughts and prayers. Huh?
PG.
Oh, whatever. Anyways, so you guys kind of like are trying to like push your way through the crowd, and eventually the guard captain is like, "Oh, there, clear the way for them," and like is kind of like trying to wave you guys in,
With his projection.
and like the crowd kind of like looks at you guys, and like there's like a small.
His protection.
Yes. Butch managed to get there just the longer way.
Yeah, we just really took our time.
Every single one of my steps was like 12 of words.
Like
Short
3 at
How if you're
best.
watching
But
6 seconds?
What about?
anyways, so you guys get up to basically the stairs to the temple, and the guard captain kind of like calms the crowd down, and he's like, "Now, Rasha, you were here. Would you care to explain what happened here?"
I played the fifth.
Just trying to keep him from chewing on the
Ladies and gentlemen.
Huh?
Ladies and gentlemen, there was an atrocity committed here at this time. And it wasn't us. It wasn't the conflict. It was dishonor and falsehood and, frankly,
Really buttering them up.
a great deal of infidelity. And I believe, but you know what?
Can you talk like I'm kindergarten? That's something that you're doing.
And I believe, if anything, we exercised an actual demon and cleaned this land from something that was going to corrupt it further. The demon is gone.
What did you roll for performance?
I rolled a 16 plus my... Wait, we're doing performance. I thought it was talent.
Yeah.
No, it's still
You gotta
performance.
be persuasive.
It's
No,
the-
persuasion.
Oh, persuasion. Yeah, that works.
Mod 20.
Ah, okay.
Mod 20.
Is your
Yes,
persuasion
the
better than
mistake.
performance?
Yes. It's 4 versus 1.
Gotcha.
Actually, that's a little pretty smart.
No, I could see that.
Yeah, no, we freed our lands. Your lands. This isn't our
Yeah, I was like, our
This
land.
isn't. Russia actually
your land from something that was going to poison it further, and that was only going to bring more despair and conflict into your homes. But it's gone. It's gone, and the real, actual deity that should be living in this house, its actual house, is right here.
Say Philip like gestures to Hera.
Yeah. You want to know how we knew that this was falsehoods? His homeboy over there was a warlock, thinking he was a paladin. But now he's an actual paladin. Can't do the warlock stuff anymore.
And I'm protecting the city now.
He was always protecting the city that had never changed,
Yeah,
as
like-
far as he was
I'm like
What?
official
No,
now though.
okay.
I have the guard captain badge.
Philip's the guard captain now?
No. The guard captain gave me a badge.
So you're like, yeah. Anyway, this is not the place.
It's like if you
This
did
is
a
not
little-
Russia says all this on stage.
Oh, of course, of
Loud
course.
carrying.
Of course.
Anyway, I apologize for the inconvenience. I know it's frustrating to feel that your neighbor that you never went to go talk to because they were kind of weird turned out to be potentially a sociopath.
Gracious.
But now
Great, buddy.
now the sociopath is gone. The house is clean. There's no more dust, and the marble is actually white instead of granite.
I'm gonna die.
Wait, you gotta say at the end, we blessed this house.
I'm not gonna say.
We do not
I'll
love
say
it.
Rasha doesn't believe in
Rasha
that.
doesn't.
Yeah.
Just thought.
Your words calm the crowd. The riot that is forming
It's
dies.
Guys, was it
And
turning?
people just kind of start to okay. They're buying it. Okay. Whatever. At least it's taken care of, right? And everybody kind of dies down and goes their own way.
And then Bush opens his mouth.
The guard captain kind of turns to you and he was like,
Welcome. Is your name Moreau? What's your name? Or can I just name you Moreau?
"You can just name."
You just not have a name.
That's his name.
Yeah, that's my name.
He's like, sweet. I'll go to the city
Anyways,
hall.
on the topic of exercising demons, and he
I
kind of
don't
like
that.
reaches his hand behind the door, does like a wave. I hope you don't mind taking it with you. And
A
then you
demon?
guys see
Oh yeah, sure. We'll take the
Um,
goddess and trickery. That's something.
Villarrea walk out, pale white skin, long dark black hair, and like a blue cloak.
Like a
Yeah.
riding
Now.
cloak? Or?
Yeah, very much. Yeah, no, we'll take it. It's not a problem at all. I know that
Is it
she
like
wouldn't
a-
really be.
Yeah, that's kind of
And ultimately, I was actually asked the other god and Paladin.
yeah.
But-
He's gonna stay here. He's gonna be my second in command.
For a guy that beat up 4 guards yesterday.
Well, we talked about it, and he's not gonna do it again, to say the least.
Good thing he got a smack on the wrist there.
I personally spoke to the mayor about keeping him out of prison for it. So, and a good word from that Rex Goodwin friend of yours is always helpful.
Oh no, Rex is actually Rex.
Is Rex's word. Like we know him. He travels.
Rex?
Yeah.
Do you really not know who Rex Goodwin is?
I mean, I know he's an international
He is a
Archaeologist.
world famous archaeologist. He's discovered several major, like he's written 3 autobiographies about.
himself.
A little narcissistic.
You know it.
I know,
Right.
Wow, he sounds like a real jerk.
I say up until what was it? 2 years ago, everybody thought he was dead because he just kind of disappeared off the face of the planet, and it said his home burned down.
Christian.
Okay.
Is that even a
Well, I
question?
appreciate the information. Thank you.
Yeah.
I have a further question.
Sure.
Sigils. What's your deal with sigils?
Well, I found him in a dungeon, and
That seems weird.
I figured, I have a decent belief in the gods still, and better than some random adventurer finding and
everybody in the party turns to look at Rasha.
Yeah, it's better that it's a devout person than somebody who
Sean.
rando who wouldn't think about it. Thank you for the information. Have a wonderful day. If you ever need any, you probably have no consistent way of getting in contact with us. But
I have him. I'll be okay.
If you ever
What is
need
this?
anything, never call us.
What is this?
Never call us.
Take your
If
cookie.
you didn't want it, you should have given that one to me.
I was thinking about it. I was like, why are they? They're great.
Eat your cookie,
Give
boy.
it to Brian.
Oh, oh, dude. Yeah, heck yeah.
That's all
Why don't you want
I
these
like
as part of
more,
your
but I
ration
don't
stuff?
want to take up too much chunk.
He's got nothing but time
Ooh,
right now.
good thing, yes. I'm trying to stop being so.
So the only thing he's got to do is train.
Good boy, happy guy.
He's gonna literally have to do that for the next 17 years straight.
He learns pretty quick.
Philip does for sure, but
Good boy.
he got a lot. He got a lot of programming. That's
Paladin programming, though.
But I actually did have a question.
He's programmed to serve the people.
But
he kind of did.
Is he a robot?
No,
that's what Paladin
I mean,
autonomous.
kind of, but
Is it a long cloak?
it's. I've
Is
read-
it like
I
a,
haven't-
is it like a riding cloak? I know it's strange, but no,
That is
there's a
strange.
couple of reasons.
John would be like, she's censored.
No,
This is what she looks like.
So she's clothed.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
It's just he didn't mention anything else, and it's like she's like, no.
yeah, she's like,
I just
Mel
I
B,
just
uh-oh,
pointed
uh-oh.
out the noticeable characteristics.
Yeah, with Mel it was the cloak.
Yeah.
And nothing else.
But she also carries around like a quarterstaff, and on the end of it is like a cyan blue sphere.
Like the same as a statue.
No. That is more of like a
It's like water.
light,
Okay.
like watercolor.
Oh, never mind. Welcome to the team. We'll be your guardians for the rest of your life, pretty much, while we're also handling our own things. Just so you're aware of the dynamics, which is literally a year old, so you could probably get away with it. Fez,
But she's gonna be like, hey!
Fez is kind of like a robot. Not that I know what robots are like.
It's like a robot, but
Because this is
I don't
the Middle
know what
Ages.
a robot is.
Robot.
And I've got 2 wives.
2 wives? Is that what you said?
Joking.
Oh,
Stop,
yeah,
you're gonna
that's
kill my
right.
family
Hera kind of lets out like a soft chuckle.
Hera does? Or Villarreal?
Hera,
Because Hera's still there.
No, I
and
just
is
wanted to make
actually
sure.
married to Aurora.
Oh, yeah. Man, these marriage and family dynamics are kind of like the dynamics of Prince.
We're not going to comment on that, actually. Anyways, so
We need to keep moving so my jerk of a fiance doesn't find me.
yep.
Oh, yeah.
Because I'm supposed to get married to him like today.
Oh, that's true.
Yeah.
I remember. And Butch was so ready to fight him, even though it's a bad idea, but he's still going to
It is a very bad idea.
Very bad.
Anyways,
Butch is still going to
Yeah.
fight him.
So-
because he's
you have the goddess of trickery with you now.
Cool. Butch, you're gonna have a terrible. I'm really
Remind me that I
excited to
texted
see.
you.
Frankly, future highlights have to include, at least in my mind, Villarreal Butch interactions in some way. Just very minor little tricks. Like she's probably
Just like small gaslighting things.
she's gonna have to open up to be cool with tricking people again. 'Cause she's going through shock essentially.
Yeah, pretty much. She's in
She'll
recovery.
start with Butch.
She'll start with Butch because he's the lowest hanging fruit.
Hey, he's 10 feet tall.
That is the most Drax thing I've ever heard you say.
Yeah,
He cannot
she's
shoot
fine.
over
Don't worry about it.
I would catch up to
I've developed a skill of moving so slow that it becomes invisible to the naked eye.
She's just sitting there eating.
Anyways. So, you all get back to City Hall, where Rex is starting to pace, and he's like walking back and forth, and the mayor has actually come out and is like trying to talk to him, and Rex is pacing back and forth.
What's up, Rex?
Oh, good, y'all made it.
We got a new friend. You know Villarreal, the goddess of trickery and what is it?
Deceit.
Deceit.
Right?
She's
Wait, it is deceit.
Right.
She's going to be staying with us
Deception.
probably
Deception.
for the rest of time because nobody wants her around. Except for us.
Mm-hmm.
We want her. She's nice. Probably.
She's probably nice, and also the crowd has been pacified. Nobody's angry.
Well, that's good. That's
We
all we
knocked all
needed
of
to
them
do.
out.
You
Says-
see, like, the
says
mayor
make
kind of hears that
pacifiers
and, like, nods and, like, turns away and, like, walks back inside.
As he steps out, like we put them all to sleep. Massive level sleep spell. It's all handled.
Mm-hmm.
No.
Mm.
Yeah, we gotta
Says
go.
the artificer made pacifiers for everyone. And that's
rubied
how
the
we
crowd.
pacified.
Guess that's one way to do it.
All right, so I always take a bite right before I start talking.
Yeah,
Probably not.
it's a nasty
I
habit.
should. That is my nasty habit. Anyways,
It's my guilt.
so well, problem solved. Let's load up the wagons and get going.
We're not gonna
So
question
you-
why
Can you get out the
wagons?
wagons? You got like
I don't have one.
Tyler.
You're more than welcome to, Fez.
the wagons. You have the
I
wagons?
mean, I'll roll it. What would it be like? An insight?
Sure. What are you trying to figure out exactly, Tyler?
That's why Rex was looking so weird. I guess I could just ask him. I'd be like, "Was everything okay with that man?"
Yeah, everything's fine. It was just he was starting to get really anxious about getting the crowd settled, and we didn't hear from y'all, and so we just wanted to, make sure everything was okay there.
Rex,
Yeah.
we're gonna
I
need a
should
new
put Matt
wagon.
down.
We're gonna need another wagon.
We're gonna need another wagon.
Look at how many people we have.
That's fair. We do have quite a crowd now.
We have like 10, 12
Where's the
people.
map?
There's only 8 beds.
Well, I mean, I sleep up on the front, and goodness knows I don't sleep very much anyway, so I don't really need a bed.
I've got me and my sword. You have your own bed. I imagine Rug and Son are gone. And there's now Villarreal, there's Fez, our own bed. There's the Butch doesn't have.
Well, at least it's up front with me. He
Butch
sleeps in
usually-
just sitting upright.
Wait, can Butch sleep on top of the wagon?
No,
Or are they like covered wagons?
They're covered wagons.
Dang it!
they're like
Like,
Oregon
they
Trail.
were
You guys just ruined my night. Just kidding. I'm just kidding. Like, actually.
God.
Have you played Oregon?
Wait. Which
I
one's
played
the?
Oregon Trail.
Isn't this one the front wagon?
Oh, no, I just looked them up. I didn't realize they were actual.
Right?
We're going that way?
Yeah. Also, this is the back.
I had them all set up.
Also, these two are
Yeah. There's this chaos.
I thought we were going the other way.
what the heck?
No.
Wait, hold on.
Why are we not
You
going
gotta
the
put lined up
It's messing up my whole visual.
correctly.
In my mind's eye, we're going the other way.
You're just looking at it from like the north side of the lake.
Yeah, you guys are heading west.
PG.
Okay, so you guys get out of the city and back onto the road, and as you guys are coming out of the city, you get onto what looks like actual paved road. Like,
Wow.
it's not asphalt or anything like that, but it is like cobblestone that has been smooth. So it is almost like a stone road. What are you doing?
I'm sorry.
Making a map.
Well, you get out mouse with us.
And you'll also notice that there is a very large wall on either side of this road. Additionally, you see people coming and going. This is very, very well traveled. You then hear Rex kind of holler, "And welcome to the first highway of Iraq."
Traverse one sucks.
Karen's not there.
Which one is
Please rush.
Oh. We're gonna need
Muriel?
Yeah.
that one for
Oh yeah.
this is quicker.
Just because we're northern. Yeah.
Oh, I
We
got.
also need Lee.
Who's gonna be-
Do you want the
No, actually.
because it's a highway.
It's a highway.
And there's a 10-foot.
Welcome to
20-foot
Villarreal.
wall.
It's 10.
That's Villarreal right
Yeah.
there.
This guy to girl ratio is kind of getting out of hand. And that girl to guy.
Wait,
There's also
Muriel,
there's Mickey.
Butch. Wait, Muriel and Butch are the only two dudes?
No, there's also Lee, Grug,
Well, no,
Rex.
like player
Did Minnie come
characters.
Oh, player characters? Yeah.
I thought it was 3-3.
Minnie came with us?
Yeah, Minnie's.
Yeah.
Yeah, Minnie's.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness, you're right. It is 2-3. Wow, there's way too many girls. Wait, I need one for
I'm gonna start killing off some of your people.
How
Anyways, so not only is
Here's
there no
the
encounter,
child.
but you guys actually make it to mid-call with relative ease. And the entrance to mid-call is grand. There's water, there are rivers again. You kind of like, you don't even realize it, but once you come out of the highway and back onto like regular road, you guys see extensive grass fields and like it's totally different scene from Illeridge. Illeridge is like a random desert only localized on Illeridge. Yes.
Don't freeze it.
You guys get up to the main gate,
I'm mini.
which is this up here. And you guys kind of pass like little townhomes that are on the outskirts of town, and you get over the river and you get up to the main gate.
This is weird.
And the first thing you guys notice
'Cause
is
Villarreal's
the
not-
platoon on top of the wall with bows ready at you guys, and just at any other traveler who is making their way in. Just constant at the ready. Somebody sneezes, an arrow's going off. You know,
I feel like we're
And
missing
you-
very
someone.
tiring.
Yeah, probably. And so, I can't imagine standing there like this for hours. But
I know, that was hurt.
yeah, right.
Welcome, and then we
Wait,
come back over
Lee's
there.
brother isn't.
They
with
must
us,
have
right?
a lot of practice with their
No,
right hand.
Lee's brother is not with us.
So I have everyone.
Do you? Rex, Lee, Grug, Butch,
Bug,
Bug, Muriel,
Minnie,
Mini,
Minnie,
Villarreal,
Villarreal,
Rasha,
Rasha,
Rug,
Rug,
Goober.
Goober,
uh,
Garden,
and
and Fez.
Okay, so that is everyone, right?
technically there's another person with us.
Aurora doesn't take up a space though.
I know. I'm just saying.
Yes,
Well,
Ted.
if you
Aurora. Who's gonna be Aurora? Situation.
None of them.
Aurora's on the.
Aurora doesn't. Yeah, Aurora doesn't get a player piece.
Yeah.
Anyways, so you guys you hear Rex talking to. What are you doing?
It's Aurora. That's
You hear
The one ring.
Rex talking to the city guard, and it's a very extensive questionnaire. Like, what are you doing in the city? Where are you going to be?
so,
You know,
it's so stupid.
it's
Why did I do
rather
that?
extensive and semi-tedious. You guys probably sit there for like 5-10 minutes as this guy answers, or as Rex answers all of this guy's questions. And then finally, you get to go inside. It is giant, massive, double wooden doors open up. You get into like what is a small, like, outskirts shopping center, like the touristy stuff. And then you get inside the walls, and it opens up into large sidewalks, busy city, and like you can see, like there's a smaller sidewalk that's for foot traffic only, and it's super busy as well. You've got like whole 10 yards. This is a big city capital.
Is this pretty much the capital?
You will learn.
That's a yes.
That's
well,
just
great.
about, not quite, but just about.
Not quite.
It's like,
This is mid-call.
what about big cars?
They're in direct competition with Mid-Spire for which one is the continent capital.
Oh,
That is why it is so grand and well guarded. Like you can see, yeah, you see soldiers like in patrol like every 20 feet.
Why are they
this
so
sounds
paranoid
like a
about?
great time to steal some stuff.
Do it.
Right.
Did you say
You
that
gotta
out
park your wagon first. Or
loud?
Rex
So that was
actually
Butch is gonna, like, grab
pulls
you or
over to the
something?
side and he's like,
No.
"Y'all are free to unload. We don't have to stay here long, but if you want, look around. I'm gonna it's a longer trip for the wagons to get to the other side so we can get out. But y'all are more than welcome to peruse around the city while I move the wagons." Yeah. The bank is a part of City Hall
Of course, that makes sense.
over here.
I don't know.
Like a formal business at City
Kind of a new thing.
Wow, that's new.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
So, who's getting off the wagon?
Like I hear it. I can't not hear it. I have a quick question. So who can I like? Where can I start a brawl?
Don't do that.
Literally anywhere. This is such a busy place that there are people like literally every 3 feet.
Jeez. Yeah, Butch might accidentally start.
Like,
Oh,
yeah,
my
there are
God.
people bump
Stepping on
other
someone.
people. Like, literally, you see like people bump into each other, get into like a quick scuffle, have a guard walk by and kind of like break them up, and they keep going their own way.
Dude, Butch might accidentally step on someone. Like for real.
Probably
Very possible.
bricks, like stomp on it.
There are those here too.
That's right. No.
Yeah.
I always confuse. Are you going to join us to City Hall? Bez, where are you going?
She's getting food.
We made her hungry.
Hey, Hans, can you stand up on your chair and touch that real quick?
What?
Just
I can.
It reminds me of a high school band. Because it's so constant. A metronome being
Yeah.
blasted like
Okay.
So
It'll
loud that it's like
it'll stop
shattering.
or
I've
slow
never had
down.
one of those metronomes that literally sits there.
Oh. This was like an
Like a real
electronic
one.
one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I hate those.
My
Anyways,
teacher
so
had an electronic one, but he had like a huge subwoofer system.
people getting off the wagon.
I like my parents.
Butch,
Yeah, that one's better.
Bug.
That's this one.
Who's this?
That is
They're cute. I
Mini.
like them.
Mini. I'll just swap these two actually.
Wait, why'd you take Butch off?
Because Butch is getting off the wagon, isn't he?
Oh yeah,
is
This is
oh,
a
yeah.
brawl.
yeah. I'm gonna start a brawl. and Bug is actually riding on my shoulders again.
She seems rather timid at the moment.
Bug is
so.
my little goblin pal.
She has not said a single word since she came with you guys.
I'm gonna have her join us.
Okay.
So she like. Gets
You're gonna
used to
drag
this.
her with
Are
you
we
guys?
actually
Yeah.
gonna keep that green thing around it?
And this is.
Probably not.
Okay.
Are you keeping Rug with you? Rug and Goober?
Yeah, they're coming with us.
Or it's a big city. We don't want to leave. We want to have them maybe stay with Rex right now.
Villareia is
Actually,
coming.
yeah.
Yeah, Ray is coming with us because I'm trying to get her to warm up. We're stealing Pez for the time.
Okay.
Yeah.
Are you going with them? Okay.
Cool.
All right.
Of course he.
So, you guys are all heading to Citibank.
Yeah, I have a 50,000 check I need to withdraw.
So, go ahead and make a dexterity check.
That's at least a nat 14.
Wait, am I supposed to?
Is it saving or just check?
Save.
Save? 19.
19? Okay.
Bill,
And
Mr.
Garden, make one as well.
Butch doesn't
That's
know.
6:30.
Save.
Eight. 27.
16.
16.
16? Okay. So, as you guys are kind of like bumping and pushing people, you feel a slight tug and you manage to like swat somebody's hand as they like try to like grab your pouch. A little while later, after paying more attention, Garden, you feel a similar tug and you manage to kind of like bat somebody off.
It's a good thing we take small.
I have a small goblin with me, but he's like
He's on your
10
shoulders.
He's like 10 feet up.
Yeah, he's kind of like lookout right now. He's got, like-
Villareia is in like close proximity. It's like-
Yeah, she's like kind of like huddled like behind you guys. Make a perception check though.
Both of us?
No, just
Can Bug make a perception check
That's
since he's
11.
being lookout?
oh, that's not bad.
Is she
You
looking around for an
I
escape?
say, huh?
Is she looking around to escape?
No. You just notice that she is like starting to lose you guys.
We're talking about Villareia.
Like soft
Yeah.
to let her go.
And eventually she manages to.
When she catches up, I'll pass her.
She
Then she can eat it and litter on the streets. And
she very confusedly just kind of looks at the orange.
Can Bug make a perception check to see if there's any around like thieves or anything?
I
Sure.
don't think Bug can recognize thieves.
It's Butch is trying to recognize them.
That was Bug.
Oh, yeah, that's
It's like looking for just someone that like looks like
Looks
looks shady.
very.
Shady
15 plus 1.
Oh, wow.
He
That's 16.
observed the two thieves who tried to rob Rasha and Garden, but they didn't come after you, so he didn't tell you or anything. He didn't
Mhm.
care.
Dang. Because that would have been so fun if like they did that and Butch just kind of grabbed it. The thieves and was like, just picked them up. What's wrong with you guys?
Alright, so you get to City Hall, and or you get to the entrance to City Hall right
Butch is gonna give Bug
around here.
his money first. Bug
That's
is so
fine.
much higher up.
And you're stopped by a guard, and he says, "What business do you have at City Hall?"
I have a check to withdraw.
All right. Go ahead and sign it on the paper. And there's like a form with lots of names written on it.
And they're all.
They're all going to need to check in.
I know. I just figured out I mentioned just so people their business. It's the same.
Of course.
How are you
Hold on,
doing
Frankie,
today,
what's going on?
Doing just fine. How about yourself?
We are at the city hall.
Yeah, we abducted you. We're at City Hall. I'm taking out my money from check from when we saved that town.
Ah,
And then
All right. So you make your way into City Hall, and you get around to the city bank, and you're basically met by the big iron bars and like a typical like the very stereotypical bank. And there's not really a line, but there is a crowd, and you see like a teller is like waving.
Butch is gonna wave back.
What can I do for you?
I have a check I'd like to withdraw.
Of course, I can take it. Just put it through that bottom slot right there.
Pass it over. I just want to check it. Sure, quick. Yes. Here is an imperial note for. Look, I know
I'm sorry. How much?
50,000.
50,000 gold.
Yes. Is that too much? Is that sort of Depression era kind of?
Let me talk to my supervisor. And he kind of like takes it and like kind of like hurries off.
Don't
And
go
you see
too
him. He
far.
kind of gets to a door and he kind of knocks on it. And you see he kind of like leans in. And it definitely looks like he's saying something. He's like showing the check, and you see kind of a hand grab it. And he's like, and he's handed the check back, and he comes back and he says, "All right, so I just talked to my supervisor. I can't do all of it. I can do 20,000, and I can write you a check for the other 30."
That's very reasonable. I don't need all 50 right now. That works well.
Okay, give me like 5 minutes. That's a lot of gold.
Yeah, no, we're not.
And he kind of hurries off, and
That's fast for 20,000 there.
yeah,
Yeah.
5
Wait,
minutes.
can you make it 25,000 just so it's easier for me to?
It doesn't matter if you remember.
let's say Rosh is the one who needs to remember.
Yeah, but then it's like 2 installments of half.
I just need money again because I used it all being stupid this time.
Huh?
Oh my parents.
About
Oh yeah, that's right.
that's right. 3 minutes go by, and he comes back, and he says, "All right, I had a better idea. I'm going to meet you at that side door over there. Here's the check for the other 30,000 that's owed. It's got our signature on it. If anybody has a problem, tell them to call City Hall Bank and mid-call, and we'll take care of it for you.
Cool, thank
Cool. If you want to head over to that side door down there," and he kind of like points down to like this big wooden door with like a golden knob.
Do we have to
And he
push through a
says, just knock when you get down there. I'll be down there. And he like runs.
As we begin walking, do we have a bag of holding?
yes, we do.
Oh, you do?
That's right.
Oh, that's
my
right.
God. It only just occurred to me as we were doing this, like, carry 20,000 gold.
Yeah, that's kind of what he's wondering too. But he didn't question it. He's like, they're adventurers. They're obviously from out of town.
Thank you so much, Tyler.
Good thing you brought Fez with you.
Butch is gonna
Yeah.
start like pushing people out of the way. Not
Exactly.
pushing, but like
I was
No,
going
no, no.
to
The
say-
crowd kind of divides for Butch.
yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
everybody's
sweet,
kind of
so I'll
like,
probably just like walk in front of everyone.
Tyler, is it?
Yeah,
Well,
pretty-
pretty much.
Wait,
everybody kind of like
bag of
presses
I'm gonna
up.
have
They're all
to-
like, what is that?
It's a dog sort of person.
I can pay you
Yeah.
for it.
Fine.
How much do you
Have
want
my
for a
bag
bag
of
of holding?
No, just take it.
Okay, well, I mean, you
See
don't
if
have to
I
tell me
care.
twice.
See if I care. It's
Also-
not. It's not.
I want you to know that I wrote down all of Philip's information on one
You
of
see,
these.
Tyler,
I
it
changed
doesn't
it all
matter
to
if
Villarreal.
you care. It matters if Fez cares.
because I decided that you guys didn't need
Ben wouldn't care.
Oh, gotcha.
another useful.
I was hoping
NPC.
that would mean that Rasha wouldn't get the bag of holding.
Perfect to help Rasha out.
Yeah, exactly. That's why you got Valeria.
Oh, okay.
Valeria fits the plot line better.
Yeah. Philip has no reason to join us if he not his god.
Exactly.
Um,
Now you have the unwanted god.
thank you so much, Tyler.
Mm-hmm.
You made my life so much easier. The sheer panic began to set in.
I'm trying to figure out how to play this. Like,
Good luck.
thank you.
How much space
I'm
does
gonna
the
need
bag of holding actually hold? That's a Dungeon Master's guide.
Yeah, so that's not off the top of my head. It would be. I don't really. It's like it's a weight. That much I know.
Ooh. I thought it was like a cubic space.
Maybe it's a cubic space.
No, not a cubic. Cubicle.
Official scientific.
I got you.
Yeah,
this
I'm
guy
gonna
does
have
it.
to look at the index. Oh, man.
That's it. You get it.
Oh, there are maps in the back of the
Katie probably
DMG.
gets
I
it.
had no idea.
Wasn't listening.
She gets it. The only person here that doesn't is the DM.
You know what?
I'm just messing with you.
Oh, Jesus.
Please don't
Be
kill my
careful,
character. Please, when I leave, please don't just kill
Your
him.
life hangs in my hands.
Why is
Not
it
a-
hanging in your hand? Can't you just hold it?
No, that's not fun. You gotta hang it.
Hang it in your hand?
Like a puppeteer. Do you want me to look for it? Em?
Yeah, I'll let you look for it. I'll just assume that for the case of what it is, sorry, you can hold relatively infinite amount of
I
stuff.
opened up just about 2 days. Bag of holding.
So I could not find it. It was like,
It can hold up to 500 pounds, not exceeding a volume of 64 cubic feet. The bag weighs 15 pounds regardless of its contents.
so you should be good.
Yeah, it should be fine.
Yeah.
Get to the city of gold.
I'm gonna go back.
Yeah.
Father frickin'
Yeah, I
gold.
opened like 3 pages to the right.
Man, I thought I was so slick. I opened up to the magic items. I was like, oh yeah. And then I could not find it. I was like, you know what?
There's that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Alright.
So yeah, we should be fine.
You go over. He opens the door and says, all right, I put it in 5 semi-large bags. Hope you don't mind.
It's fine. It's just gonna
Just
kind
gonna
of
put it
spill
in
around
another
inside
bag.
anyway.
And he kind of drags them out. It says, there you are.
But just gonna say, just hold the bag of holding open.
No, I can literally, with a bag of holding, shouldn't I just be able to
Yep.
And then, whoop.
He kind of watches you
Aw.
do that and he's like,
Also, I could earthbend it up and then knock it into.
that's
the
also
Or-
true.
Or you could just let Butch take
I would say the floor
Mhm.
is like a wooden, but really nice wooden floorboarding. So you probably wouldn't be able to do it.
Yeah.
Wouldn't bode well for you.
No, and they would be really mad if I have to repair it.
Yeah,
Besides, you still have Butch who can lift that pretty easily.
that's true. He says, right, well, have a good one,
Look at
folks.
the obvious answer.
He kind of
Butch is
runs
literally
back
just
inside.
here to do this kind of stuff.
Yo, get combo.
All right, we have money. What do we want to do with
You
money?
have money.
It's community. It's
Yeah,
community.
I'm like the treasurer.
I want money to upgrade my weapons.
You don't need to upgrade your
Exactly.
This is
So-
please stop.
You don't need.
weapon. Which you
I just
nearly
want-
killed us a week ago.
Fez, is there anything you want to do?
Hmm.
Actually, wait.
Because he stole my
Look
bag
at-
of
let me
holding,
look at something
he
real
must
quick.
buy me something shiny.
All right. This
I
is
don't know what,
There we go.
but you must buy me something shiny.
Anybody?
Well, isn't the gold shiny enough?
No, the gold is rather dull. Unless it's fresh gold. Then it's really shiny.
This is like just capital of the world, right? So there should be a magic for it.
There's
No.
everything here.
Yes. So we should be able to find pretty snazzy.
Yeah.
So if there's a magic
Yeah.
item that you want, this is our.
Teenagers are tiny.
What magic items are available? Give me an example of one that would be good.
We'd have
for
to find a
Fetch.
magic shop first.
Yeah.
I thought it was a cat at first.
What kind of magic items should I get for Fetch?
Oh,
Well,
Dennis is
general
like-
genre.
let's go to a magic shop first, and then we can decide like what
I
we
don't
can
know. Butch doesn't really need it.
get. Yeah,
Butch has pretty
Actually-
good stuff
Sometimes
already.
it works.
Right.
When
So
was
I was
sleep
actually
every
just
night
wondering.
at my
Um,
house.
so
I would say you would
baking that
probably
shit
want
at, like,
small,
3 a.m. and I slept by
like a
myself.
jewelry piece of anything. You know?
And he was like, it's just those
Which one?
teenagers.
So then I
I'd
was
say that
What?
because only one piece of jewelry is coming to mind, and I don't want him to have it.
No, he's not gonna have that.
Okay.
There's plenty of other jewelry pieces.
A
I just have to
ruby?
find
I want him to fire.
them. Yeah, no, I'm not gonna give him the fireball. That's
Too much.
that's ridiculous.
You
He's
want
not a
ring-
spellcaster.
You want a ring of power?
I was wondering.
Hmm.
So is there like an axe that you can get? Like just not like magic item, just like axe. Is it like hand axe, battle axe, and then great axe, or is it hand axe, battle axe, great axe?
Hand axe, battle axe, great axe.
Okay. So then Butch would be able to just throw hand axes. Really
Yeah.
freaking easy.
Pretty much.
So can
Butch could
get
put
a-
them all on a sling and just like bring, bring,
It'd be
bring.
like daggers for him.
Yeah, pretty much.
I was Butch wants to get Butch wants to have something that he can do like from a distance instead of throwing his battle axes.
fair.
So
Are you sure you want hand axes or you want javelins?
It's up to Butch.
I know, that's why
what's
I'm
what's the
asking you.
difference?
Nothing.
There's no real
No,
difference.
there's damage difference, isn't it? Isn't javelin more damage than a hand axe? No?
It's the same.
That's dumb. Alright, yeah, get hand axes. Don't-
And literally,
then-
there is zero difference. They're both like a D4 or both a D6 or something.
D6.
Yeah.
So then Bug
It's
would
pointless.
actually like to get some javelins though.
That's fine.
So however many you want.
And a shield.
However many.
Bug doesn't need a shield.
Yeah, Bug is a barbarian.
Yeah, he wants a shield.
Bug doesn't need a shield.
What's
It'll-
his AC?
Oh.
It's high enough.
I had to get a shield because I was at 13.
The shield will also count as armor and negate his
It's not
buffer.
less. It's like an 18.
I only
The
just
shield
said-
will negate most of his armor.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Yeah, because it counts as armor.
Yeah, it will bring it down to like, what, 14?
Yeah.
17?
All right, so
I want a magical plan.
there is a multitude of magic emporiums if you want to just walk around and find one.
Do you want to find somebody less worth your reason? Or find a magic item? What do you want, Tyler?
Hang on, just answering my text.
We're telepathically communicating.
Well, I'm gonna get you something at the very least for the bag of holding. And then if you want something else,
Maybe I could find like another ring of power. Because the one I have currently gives me immunity to fire.
oh, that's right. Yeah, we can find something for you. You can also
I mean, that'd be
Stack.
pretty cool.
those, I'm pretty sure.
Absolutely.
So how many hand axes does Butch get?
How many
I
do
have-
you want?
I
That's
have,
what I'm
I
asking.
have a black one of these if you want me to bring it in next time.
There you
Maybe
go.
another ring of power.
Just give me a number.
25.
25? We can do it. It's unreasonable, but
That
we
is
can do it.
unreasonable.
I don't know. I just
10. He wants
Okay,
10.
10. I want
Okay.
10. And Butch, not Butch. Bug wants the same.
Yeah.
Javelins.
10 javelins, 10 hand axes. Yeah.
I
Literally
cannot
just-
find my player's handbook still, so I will need to use yours. If you want to do the accounting.
Yeah, I'm triggered.
Okay. Treasurer, no taker.
Wait, if you're
Basically
treasurer, should I
party
just
leader.
give you the money I've got?
I mean,
I said Russia would love that.
how much money does Bush have?
I don't think Butch has much money.
He has like 175 gold.
Really?
Yeah.
Sheesh.
That's actually a lot more than Russia expected.
No, I said that is a lot
But-
more.
And Bug has like 10.
Keep that
Bug
money,
uses your
because that's low enough that it's not like affecting the group fund, but that's also enough in case something happens to you and you need to buy something out.
That's fair.
That is true.
So
She's almost.
I'd like to access my safety deposit box.
You're watching the video?
I'm gonna put in
Alright, so
Just watch it without sound.
without sound. Oh, it doesn't matter.
you sending him videos?
No. But first, watch these people who somehow can live, even though if they were not in an infomercial, they would die.
I'm gonna play the game.
Oh my gosh.
It is actually the same amount of damage.
Is it still going?
But-
Uh-huh.
Are they cracking eggs?
The difference
they're
is that
cracking a
javelins
taco.
can be
Eggs
thrown
was the best part.
Just wait.
That's
Oh yeah, because they're more aerodynamic.
actually,
Oh gosh.
John,
Sorry.
Oh, shit.
hey John,
Wait, what happened?
let's get you javelins. too.
Here, just
Why?
What is the
Because
range
it's
difference?
5 gold pieces for a single hand axe.
Really?
5 gold pieces for a single hand axe. 5 silver for a javelin.
Sorry.
And javelins can be thrown 3
ignoring
times
the
harder.
Jesus joke, just the infomercial.
Yeah, but it's
Russia's
You
worried
have
about her
the
money.
50 gold you can spend on that.
Down the cabinet thing.
I will buy you 5. I will buy you 5 hand axes.
okay.
You don't need 10.
And then I'll buy the other. Also, there's some freaking eggs. What the heck?
25 gold. Alright. I will absolutely buy the 10 javelins for
What?
Bug.
Why are you whining?
That is silver. Alright.
Yep.
Why are you tossing an iron in the washing machine? Okay, to be fair, I've done that before.
All right. So,
I need to find a jeweler.
the jeweler.
And I've done that.
Like a dealer in dark.
And
items.
I've done that before. Well,
Ah,
this is really
Go
different.
ahead and roll a
I've
perception
not
check.
done that.
Okay. She's here. She needs to find out where we're at.
And say, tell her there's a shed, and the next to a trash can, and that's the area we're in.
There's a shed next to a trash
Yep. This way.
Oh, is she coming out?
I don't know.
What building are we at?
This
Not a
should
clue.
be building 5 or 10.
Building 5 of
I don't
Wait.
remember.
The very back right.
Yeah.
Of the park.
Bring back.
Don't leave the door open, the cats.
Perception.
Yes, perception. Good thing Dad's holding you, huh, buddy?
Yeah, who would be not that way? Can I roll again? Poor
Okay,
Tom!
bud, you're so needy. Sure, you can roll again.
I like how this is
22.
shopping session.
22. You find a
Wow,
suspicious
literally all-
barrel. Most of the barrels are lined in a very specific way, like they're rimmed in a very specific way. This barrel has a very different rim. What?
No, continue.
I just don't remember what the word is called for it.
No, it's just
What?
Go ahead.
What?
Fine.
Wait, I want to know.
You're just laughing about the word rim.
Okay. Why?
That's not where the rim is.
What? I'm very lost.
Anyway,
Next to the barrel with the suspicious rim is a shady looking character.
PG, guys.
I'm sorry.
PG.
I mean, it's pretty funny though.
thank you, Tyler. Okay, suspicious character next to a barrel with a weird rim.
Yes.
Wow. Seriously, Katie, every time.
Alright, what are you doing, Katie?
I'm
What's-
sorry.
What's the deal with the suspicious stranger? Are you gonna beat him
The
up?
weird rib.
Is the AJ near you?
What?
AJ?
Keep going.
That's it.
I apologize.
Oh,
That's it.
sorry. I know I literally said that to you like
Let's see.
you went away from me because I was gonna go to like a standard like shop.
Well, yeah, but I don't
Everyone.
know if like Fez is with me. Fez,
That's
are you with me?
Where did you go?
To this. The
To a dark alley to go to a random storefront in the criminal underworld.
Yeah, sure. What the hell?
Cool.
Okay.
I just figured I was with Rasha because he said he would buy me something for stealing my bag
That
of
was-
clothing.
My plan. I'm still doing that.
Oh, well
Yeah.
then I should
Alright.
be with Rasha.
You should also probably be.
Probably.
Okay, fine. It'll be a stop on the way back.
Yeah, we can do that.
Okay. And
That's
I'll go
fine.
with Rasha.
She's got them
I also
You know where they are now, and you don't have to make a perception check for it next time.
We've also got one.
Money. Except the coins, so it's more like.
Anyways,
We're going to Wonder Emporium. Mr. Magoo's Wonder.
Gloria.
There's also a Magoo.
Yeah, but there wasn't a movie
okay,
about
go ahead and roll perception. You're looking for a magic item emporium.
Sure one.
21. You managed to find it's basically the Weasley shop. That's the only way I can describe what you guys find.
Okay. I loosely know what you're talking.
Yeah.
Okay. That's good, right?
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah, that's good. So
You walk in and you are immediately bombarded with a very flamboyant man who says, "What can I get for you folks? What brings you in today?"
we leave. No,
It's not Dijon.
we are traveling. As you can tell.
Of course.
We're not really from around here. And we hear that this is the capital of the continent. If anything, the capital of the world.
Well, I mean, that's what they're saying, you know?
Yeah. They say some pretty neat stuff about this place. And you know what? When I came here, first thing I wanted to do was find a magic shop. Magic shops, they're mid. They're kind of alright in most places.
Yeah.
At the capital
Nothing's
of
as
the
top
continent,
quality as the Wacky Emporium.
frankly, the capital of the
you
world.
know, nothing's as nice. You're just trying
It's
to
gonna
get
be
me
amazing. So,
Right.
so tell me, oh grand mercantile,
Mr. Wacky.
Mr. Wagon. Nice to meet you, Mr. Wagon. Ralph Chagall.
Oh, nice to meet you.
Knock something off the table. We are looking for an assortment of various pretty fancy stuff. And
I got a lot of fancy things.
Yeah. So, do you have like a catalog? Something I'm sure you're very
He kind of like looks around. He's like, well, I mean, I can tell you everything I have in the store if that helps.
That would help.
What are you looking for? Maybe I can, shorten the list a little bit.
Well, I mean, there's ideal things. I mean, I know that not in every case, we're going to find the ideal.
Mm-hmm.
For me, if at all possible, if you had kind of like almost true polymorph change somebody's form or something,
Ooh, I have a polymorph potion.
it's kind of strange. They're already polymorph. I need to get. I don't know if it's actually polymorph. It's probably something crazy, a little bit more divine and celestial. So they can't really consume the potion as they. Also, this young woman is looking for a way to curse off of a engagement. It's the same.
No, it's not. Not married to him.
Combo! You get engaged. And a wedding band is what you get on the wedding.
Well, that is a tough one. I'm not.
And we're open to other things. I just figured, we might as well open up with the things that are kind of calling to our hearts.
Yeah, of course. Well, can't drink a potion of polymorph.
It's this sword.
You're trying to polymorph a sword?
Trying to
If you
get
call
the woman in
Aurora,
the
then
sword.
she has a vow.
Oh, the
and
woman
she
in the
couldn't
sword.
propose.
Wow.
I'm a very lucky lady. There's a woman in the sword, and I kind of need to get her.
Well,
Where's the Claritin?
let me get you.
No, you're good.
Terrible.
I don't like having the allergic acid poison, but I get sneezing.
You're okay. I
And
know you like new
Dexter's
people,
fine.
but you can't be with new people all the time.
We're trying to play Mario Kart, and I'm just like,
Yeah.
Hold on. Let's go back and we'll be right back.
No, I think it's above the bed. Yeah. Black cats are the best.
Yeah, did he tell you that one? I was like, I'm willing to suffer every day. For a black cat.
If you get a kitten, you can get used to the one kitten. No.
we tried.
No.
Aw.
My mom had cats growing up, and it just wasn't. What's the green one?
This is down.
I know it's a different one. I'll try the first.
Let's say I have no luck with allergy medication, so I keep a lot of them on campus.
You're like me then.
We're like the same person.
Zyrtec works for me sometimes it doesn't. I love the Death Note backpack. It's cool.
Thank you. I have my custom Harry Potter backpack coming in the mail.
Woo! How exciting.
It's off on Monday.
Ooh, fun. Okay. Mr. Wick.
So there are desired
Yeah.
things, but frankly, we're open to a lot. I mean, there's so many avenues that
No
we
problem.
got up in life.
That's true.
Yeah.
My specialty is kind of potions, so it's like, Yeah, I got lots of potions. I got all kinds of potions.
I don't think that's
Well, I mean, they kind of work like that. It's just,
It's kind of.
it's
kind of wacky.
It's just it's a lot harder process with something that can't drink it.
Is this Rex speaking? Or
No,
No, this is Mr. Wack.
Mr. Wacky.
Mr. Wacky.
interesting?
Have
Has
to
the same
call
exact accent.
Aurora
as Rex.
her like form, then she could drink it.
Yes, but that would be. Also, I can't because I don't know the word.
Can't she eat oranges?
Wait,
Oh,
you
you
can
don't know
manifest.
The sword can eat oranges?
Yeah, I don't know where the math.
Wait, if the sword can eat oranges, doesn't that mean it can drink a potion?
Sword eats oranges through me, so I would have to drink the potion.
Is that
Now
dangerous?
that's wacky.
Let's find out.
What are the side effects
For what?
For
Chill,
polymorph,
for her drinking it in order to have Aurora?
I would.
Actually, I was there when I still don't know that you're not.
Well,
crazy, but I
okay.
was
Here's
not
how
there
the
when I realized you
polymorph
sort of-
potion works. I have different polymorph potions for what you want to turn into.
I don't
Maybe we
think.
can
I
turn you
don't
into
think.
a sword and you can go be with 11.
I don't think that's the way this is gonna work.
Guys, I don't think that works
You
like
guys
that.
can both get sheep. Double
I go
scabbard
from
each.
living object to living object. That's kind of how it works. Like, I can make somebody into.
A monk.
I love how drunk you look with that outfit.
That is the goal. Thank you.
I'm not gonna lie, I thought that was beer when I walked in.
No, it's apple juice.
How depressing.
Not really, but like, I can turn a person into a dog or a goblin into a high elf. Like, I do stuff like that. That's kind of my
Is it like
specialty.
how long lasting? It'd be like short term.
Well, they last
mean,
as long as you
relatively.
want. I mean, I got potions that last for a while.
Wait,
Other potions.
can you make Butch turn into a Tarask?
I was gonna say.
The given safety guidelines, I can't.
You just calling that. You don't want to.
No, I just can't. That's like a safety guideline. I'm not allowed to make anything bigger than a dragon. It's downright depressing.
Yeah, that would also
Waste of my
Can
time.
you,
That's almost
can
a
you make
terrorist
me
level
into
act.
a dragon?
Yes, that's why. That's why you probably saw the guards stationed. They're real nice most of the time. Anyways, so
So you can turn me into a dragon.
no,
I thought that's what you said.
no, I can't.
Make anything.
Anything bigger than a dragon. That means dragon included.
Oh,
Dragon
Then you
size
said-
or large.
yeah, but you just said bigger than, not
Yeah.
No,
as
some
big as.
dragons-
The biggest thing I can turn you into is a Goliath.
It's not much more.
And that's not much bigger than you already are. You're already about as big as I've seen.
And you're only 8-year-olds, they're gonna keep growing.
Yeah, he's a baby.
Right.
Right. Well,
Anyways,
he is the walking terror.
as for the ring,
It's cursed.
it's cursed.
It kills.
Ooh,
That's
that's
true.
not good. That is bad. Oh, well,
My ring, John.
Oh,
need more drink. Well, thank you. Well, the thing is, do you know what kind of curse it is? Is it a Blackstone curse? Is it a material
Blackstone curse,
curse?
But I can't remember.
pretty sure it's a black.
It's Blackstone. Yeah.
It's a Blackstone curse?
Yeah.
I can't do that. I cannot break that. That requires a much more powerful
Yes, I'm gonna finish.
I was gonna-
being. Hesitant to say God,
Oh, it's okay. We've got one like right there.
Thank you.
This is a good thing you did not let go.
You almost splashed it all over
Thank
everything.
I appreciate you not letting go of that. Well,
That would have sucked.
But they're
sure.
not- they're
She
not-
definitely looks like a guy. Anyway,
Wow. Are you doubting the awesome power of our friend?
oh, there's no such things as gods and goddesses. Come on, that was like disproved like a good couple hundred years ago at this point.
I like
Smite
this
him.
guy.
Oh.
I like this.
Oh.
You know what?
Smite him.
You know what, sir?
Bill Rhea's here.
That's who I was
You know
talking
what?
to. I don't know.
No, I like this guy.
Smite him.
You feel not hurt, but very sad at that comment.
At Rasha's comment? Or-
No.
Alright.
Rasha feels that way about Wacky's comment.
Yeah, so anyway, normally
Yeah,
I'd
so
agree
anyway.
with you, but we've had some things. But
Some-
on
I-
more
I-
business end
Of course,
So,
of course.
so you can't
Business,
help with the
business,
ring.
right?
of
Business.
can't help with the ring, that's a just and you can't probably transfer. You're like a potion guy. Are there
Yeah.
non-potion things? Because we're not. Really
Yeah. I got no potion things.
Okay.
Like what you looking for? Like,
Well, first of all, I need to buy something relatively fancy and shiny for
Yeah, like a necklace or a ring or like
If we
an
could
arm bracer.
If
I have shiny bracelets.
Okay, what are you on?
If Fez could look for a piece of jewelry, using like detect magic, and she senses something with a positive aura, she's definitely gonna point it out.
You can do that. You kind of feel yourself drawn to a gold bracelet adorned with sapphires across it.
What color aura is on?
Fight it.
It has a dark blue aura, but it's not like a dark as in like bad.
No, yeah,
It's just
dark
like the color around it.
A deep blue.
Deep blue aura. Thank you.
Okay, so Fez is going to go over to the bracelet and say, "What magical properties does this possess?"
That one. Oh, bring it down here, and I can look at it for you. I can't always see far away. It gets a little hard.
In other words, he's trying to figure out what
mage
it
hand it over.
Alright, Fez does it for you.
Oh wow.
Tyler, I'll mage hand it over in case it's cursed.
Oh, yeah.
Oh wow, that's exciting. He grabs it. He says, yes, this gives you more armor. If you're wearing, your standard like leather armor, you slap this on, enemies don't even know, but it enhances your armor.
I need it. My armor class is like 12.
Yeah, you need that. How much does it increase?
It
not that he knows the game mechanic.
Game mechanic +3.
That's amazing.
I know.
How much?
How much is it?
Oh, this little piece. Let's call it
297,500 gold.
no. Let's call it 115 gold.
Okay.
I mean, I gave you a bag of holding, so.
No, I was laughing because it was like, oh, that's a lot cheaper than I expected.
And is this for the pretty demon lady?
To do that,
Right.
Yes,
but you're not willing to do that for my hand.
And Mr. Wacky's gonna hand you the bracelet, Fez.
This will come in
50
handy.
gold versus.
Yeah, I hope so. I only sell quality merchandise.
It's a legendary level.
I'm messing with you.
magic.
I'm messing with you.
How dare you mess with me? I'm your treasure.
I have gold.
If you have gold, you're more than welcome to spend it, big guy.
Yeah, I mean,
He's
if
just
that
gonna
was-
look down at you and be like, "Shut up."
If that was 115 gold, you can certainly afford something. Everything else is going to be.
Pick something out for me, Mr. Wackadoodle.
Let's see.
I don't remember what his name was. I remember it was Wacky. I said Wacky. Then.
Okay.
No,
Let's see. Big guy. You probably want big, tall, large, strong. You probably, my friend, want this potion right here. And you see, it's like a red potion, and it bubbles ever so slightly, like a fizz, like a Mountain Dew Code Red kind of drink. I saw them at Walmart, and now my brain's on them because they redid the art for them. But that's kind of what it looks like. Like somebody shook a soda.
What does that do?
This increases your strength for a limited time, but pretty significant.
Game mechanic?
Game mechanic, it'll give you +3 strength for 10 minutes.
10 minutes. I mean, that's good.
Yeah.
Dude,
Because he really needs that
plus
strength,
3. That would bring me up to 25 strength.
Yes, he does.
There's a difference between needing and wanting.
I know.
I think
He's
more
all
than
want and no need.
I don't have any needs right now.
And I'll cut you a killer deal, and I'll say it's only 100 gold pieces.
I can't afford
You
that.
have, you said you have 175 gold.
Mine is 25.
You have 155 gold.
Yes, that sounds like
That's
enough to me.
100 gold. That's 50.
I have
I'm
fi-
even
I
cutting
only
you a
have
deal,
50
and I'm
gold
saving you
back.
25 gold.
I can fund other things.
Yeah, but if it's my. Just in case, my.
And
You have Rex.
Well, why am
That's
I
fair.
fighting for this? You don't need that.
But here's my thoughts though.
I mean, you
We
never
get-
know when you could need it, though. He might not need it right now. I know he's a big guy, but
If we get it,
If we ever get to a point where he needs a 25 strength, there's
That's true.
other things we
well, that is fair. I mean, I might have something else you
Here's the
need,
thought.
though.
if he's cutting us this good of a deal and it's +3, why don't we get it and then I don't use it? Someone who actually needs
Then
it.
it's just a waste of
There you go. Big guy doesn't need it. You give it to someone else.
But I don't pay for it because it's going to party.
You, my friend, are a clever man.
You know what? I want you to make a persuasion roll against my intelligence.
Oh shit! But this is an intelligent thing.
It's okay. You have a good. Oh, never mind. That's an 18 on that. I thought that was just an 8. What is it? Okay.
I already.
Are you gonna hit him on 20?
What was it? Persuasion?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, totally. But
Did
it
you
was
roll?
not a 2. It was a
No,
12.
it was a 12. Yeah, I saw that.
Okay, I was like, what
12.
the heck?
What did you add?
+0.
Oh, it's a 12.
16.
The thing is, though, is that would actually be a smart thing to have.
I'll get it anyway, but I just wanted to see like how convincing Butch actually was. Not
He feels extra. He feels a little bit more convincing with the seller.
the intelligence check is more of okay. If I buy this from the seller, is there a better chance of good, like, just as good deals for like actually useful things?
Of course.
Yeah. So we'll pay the 100 gold for the plus. I mean, you're not going to be using it. You're now officially the only person allowed to use
Bruh.
it. It's a joke.
No, I know, but I'm like thinking, I'm like, yes, because then you can give it to someone that needs it. Like, I don't know, Fez.
This doesn't need it. She's a spellcaster.
Fine,
set you on fire.
fine. Like Garden
She uses things.
or Muriel
Muriel might be.
Muriel. Okay. Yeah.
or Grug or
Rug could use it.
Bug.
Bug could use it.
he's not an actual.
She's a necro.
I mean, he's like, I'm gonna stab you and then
Now
spellcast. 'Cause
that
I know
we're
I can't.
talking about stat improving. Do you have anything like one of those headbands increase intelligence or those belts that increase strength?
if you have a headband that increases intelligence,
Tell you
Butch
what.
might need that.
I don't really have anything like that. But, always a but.
I did hear this was the capital of the world. Surely.
Yeah, there is a guy. Four doors down and to right, and he has like magic armor and stuff, and he might have something like that.
Oh, yeah. That's horrible.
Butch is gonna start walking over there right now.
Is Tombo
Oh, no, he's fine. He's messing up.
no monster?
Butch is gonna start walking right now over to the place because he wants something for his intelligence that he can actually not be stupid.
Yeah. I'll pay off the.
Actually, no, I need something
215
for
to this
wisdom.
guy.
Honestly,
I owe him 215 gold.
yeah, I need something
The
for wisdom.
necklace and the
Oh, for the necklace.
not necklace.
Bracelet.
Bracelet. Yeah.
Alright.
So he paid
Two
Potion Man to writing his name.
That's fine.
drunk potion.
No, I take offense.
Butch isn't here. You just hear this voice
I'm
come
gonna
out
write
of
this
his
out.
hair. Drunk potion. Alright.
Yeah. My first thing is I want to go see Magic Armor Man. 'Cause that was kind of like
I will let you know he's a little rough. You know, probably not as friendly. Won't give any discount like
that's fair. But
If we get over there, he's even more friendly.
yeah, he's just the nicest guy in the world. He's not even trying to like swindle us or anything.
No, he's gonna be that sketchy by the dragon.
Or he's gonna be the guy under the in the
He's-
sewer that
yeah.
was measuring things in like the length of his gator.
No, he's gonna be
It's
that.
getting gravy.
He's gonna be that one guy with the sketchy ring.
Ah, that was my favorite thing. Biscuit and gravy.
Biscuit and gravy.
Was it the square inch of a dragon we were trying?
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Volume because
Volume.
you wanted to poison.
yeah. Because we were trying to buy poison. That's right.
Cubic centimeters in comparison to a gator.
That was good stuff. Anyways,
Horrible flashbacks.
so
I don't know.
there we go, folks. Don't be afraid to come back in.
Sure thing.
We very much are.
You may want to lay off the way. It's a joke. Don't worry, sir. Have a nice day.
All right, no worries. Have a good one.
The look of genuine.
I'm not an alcoholic.
Combo.
I just believe in being hydrated.
You?
Does it? It works sometimes. Sometimes.
You've been ignoring me recently.
That's because he sees you all the time. He's like, Mom's old news.
Whoa.
Anyway, so you make your way around to the armor's dealer, and his shop can best be described as. Sorry, I'm like choking on air. Now you're eavesdropping. Is gonna basically looks kind of like how you would imagine. Man, maybe Fire Emblem.
Sure.
I'll say it's the best way I can describe it is a hallway with a desk lined with armor.
Oh, that's perfect.
Why are you biting, Tom?
It's okay. We've got the
Kinda.
So I walk in.
Do you have anything to make
I'm
my
like,
business?
hello, for some magic, and I'm willing to pay top for some of the finest goods. I'm aware that this is that the
How much
city
for this
is
one?
pretty much
20,000
like
gold.
the capital of the world in terms of location. We're quite interested to see what that's also in terms of magic recording.
What are you looking for?
700 and
Satin living gear.
800, but he paid 250.
Like those headbands that make
Did I
you more
miss the
intelligent,
purchase?
or those
Yeah, it
helmets
was
and belts that
the-
make you stronger.
There was a bracelet, and then
the strength potion. So it's a total of 215. Oh, yeah.
You okay?
So that's what like
Okay. Listen, do you need me to take him?
19,000,
I can stick him in the bathroom.
Balance cat.
is
80.
Anything in particular, or just
yeah,
general?
exactly. But that's,
I'm willing to look at general. I'm also interested in other gear.
this breastplate is
And he
19,785
lifts up
dollars.
like a bear and he says, "Come on back."
It's like,
And
no,
he closes it behind you and says, "In the back here, we've got different types of we've got different type of arm bracers that have various magical effects. Over here, we've got belts. Something this particular rack will help increase strength. It's variable. Enchanting's not always an exact science. And then over here, I've got helmets. I don't really have headbands, but I have a friend who works with a jeweler, and he can do things like circlets and stuff."
Yeah, I'm interested in seeing.
If you want, you can pull something off the shelf and take a look at it.
And this is a total side thing, and that's not really special. I have a sword that's a woman. That kind of needs to be freed.
Unsortified back
exercise
into
from
a
the
woman.
Yeah, I'd like to turn the woman back into a.
Well,
to make the woman
I
be a woman and not
there's
a
nothing
sword.
I can do about that. It sounds like a curse. Let's see.
It's like,
Did you already go to Wacky?
Yeah, he actually recommended. He tried to sell me a potion that she would have to drink.
Yeah, so that would be kind of his area.
Isn't
I
like
have a wizard friend. He's not really a merchant or anything, just a wizard friend. He might be able to help you. If I can get a hold of him, I'll let you know. Are you gonna be in town, Mo?
um,
I'll get a guard to get him for you.
didn't we?
Do you have anything to make my wisdom go up?
Boy, nothing
You
can
know
help
what
you
would
there.
be really funny?
What?
High wisdom butch.
That would be really
That
funny.
would probably be the funniest thing.
High
to
intelligence
say.
butch would also be really funny.
I was just
Well, my thought is that Butch really needs to have better wisdom so that he's not as stupid.
Yeah.
He's an average.
What kind of gear are you looking for it?
Just start anything. Whoever does the most.
Come on back. We can take a look. And he kind of like lifts the little gate.
Okay.
He kind of leads you over to his section, and is like, most of the gear here will help boost intelligence or wisdom. It just kind of depends on what you're looking for. Go ahead and feel free to pull something off the shelf and look at it.
No, that's my book.
How much? Just
Oh,
how
he's in hyper mode, I can tell.
much would one of these cost?
Yeah.
Probably a ton.
Oh, I know. You're okay, bud.
Or feed him, he'll be fine.
Let's
Stinky stuff.
get you a little food, huh?
You want stinky stuff?
Hey Chris, how
No,
much do you
I
think that's something to boost my wisdom and intelligence both by 3 would be?
Priceless.
Priceless?
This is true. I don't actually.
If you were to guess based off of that.
Uh,
You said that-
well, this guy's got a completely different pricing scheme than Wacky would have.
If it was wacky, how much do you think?
Wacky would give it away like a box of breakfast.
Like $200. 200 gold. So I'm gonna guess this guy's probably close to 300. Just to be
300 to
500?
losing wisdom by 3 points.
Alright.
That's
I might have to.
the equivalent of. So you raise stats once every 4 levels. You only raise it by 2 points. So that would be the equivalent of jumping up like 4 to 8 points. And 11.
This thing is so it's true. Hopefully he'll be less hyper.
Would you
Do you
be
close
willing
the
to
door?
fund that? So I
No.
can not
I mean, yeah, if it's
annoy
Is it
you
a me
with
too?
What's the point of putting them in the back?
that. So I stops doing like dumb.
Food's not going to calm him down. He'll just be energized.
I want to finally play.
okay. I will fund it if it's reasonable.
If it's reasonable. Yeah, if it's unreasonable, like I totally.
Yeah.
And I would just be
Well,
like,
I mean,
okay,
to be
just
fair, we could afford to keep it. I'm just worried about it. I have the money because I worry if I need the money to resurrect.
It's fine. Whatever happened to that wedding that
20
was supposed to happen that night?
I was just.
Whatever happened to that wedding that was supposed to happen that
'Cause, you
night?
know,
Because then
It would be.
On the
It
other
would be
side
I
of
think
the
it'd be
continent.
good for the party.
Oh, I
if,
mean, yeah, you don't know.
First
I just have to
thing.
find out.
stops doing like the. Just like.
Also, like,
Well, let's just
you would
open up
avoid
business.
things.
Alright. So,
Exactly.
we shall find.
Goodness
I rolled
gracious,
an
this
18
update's
on
taking
perception
forever.
for myself.
18. You managed to find a belt that's not incredible. Like his specialty is more.
Thanks.
Yeah. So you managed to find a
Nice.
+1 strength belt. You also managed to find. That's kind of it. You managed to find a like bracers that are also +1 strength, but other than that, you don't really find anything else. And that's just kind of the quality of.
Okay. So, like, just +1 stats.
Yeah, it does. It does also. The bracers also give you +1 AC.
So for perception, I rolled 19 +1.
Okay, so you
I'm looking for intelligence.
You manage to find a pair of gloves.
Are they my
That-
size?
Yes. I say they make for all sizes. Like
Magic
they're
here generally shapes to fit.
Oh,
That too.
Oh, good.
they're
that's-
also a type of material
That's
that
kinda
will stretch a little more too. So
Okay.
you manage to you kind of find this pair of gloves, and you're like, yeah, these are good. These are nice.
How much would they?
They actually are on a price tag that is labeled 95 gold.
How much? What does it?
Yeah, what
increase
is
stats
it?
by?
It increases your intelligence and your wisdom by 2.
2 each.
I mean, it's by
By 1 each.
one each. It's a total of 2.
Okay.
So 1 to intelligence, 1 to wisdom.
That's really good. Yeah.
Okay.
Absolutely. Thank you. Um,
Your bracers
Mhm.
are labeled at 115.
Okay.
And what was the other thing you found?
belts.
The belt. Belt is labeled at 75. You'll find what you're looking for.
Yes, I believe we have found a great deal.
This is another one that I could find. Another thing that would use me up more.
Not really.
they
Everything's
don't
kind of
stack. I just figured it was.
Yeah.
I'm looking forward to finding a character that doesn't do stupid stuff.
As you put on the gloves, John, you kind of feel a very familiar feeling. And you kind of look up and you think you're looking in a dark room with a table in front of you. And then you kind of look around and you're in the armor.
Oh, I'm
That's
starting to
fun.
see. It brought out the alchemist. Huh?
You're increasing your intelligence, of course.
So
Anyway,
now I have
so
14 intelligence and 11.
Wow, you have a +2. Is it plus 2 or is it?
14 is
14
plus
now.
2.
Nice. That's good.
Cool. Yeah, no, I'll pay him a total of 285.
Wait, how do I change it in here? So I see it.
Press and hold,
Personal.
and then you can change it. Yeah, you'll just change it.
Okay.
Is that the app?
Yeah. It's really useful. It's like $2 or $3 for the premium, and all you can do is level up, but it gives you infinite access to the $100 worth of books that are required to do
All of this.
all of it. So the $2 is kind of worth it.
Wait, this gives me access to the books too?
All the books that involve races and classes.
It's all embedded into the app. So
Oh,
Yeah.
gotcha.
So you don't
Or
have
something
access
like
to
that.
the books, but you have access to all of the race and class information and backstories and all that kind of stuff too.
Gotcha.
So you can still buy like the.
If
other
you want
guys.
like the book, you have to go and buy it, and they're usually like $60. But like that set that I have, with the 3 that comes with the screen, that's like $120.
on D&D Beyond, you can get the books digitally for
That's also true.
Does that like
that. Also,
I don't do
there's
as much stupid
website
stuff.
stuff that
Hmm?
have access to
More
Yeah,
smart
yeah,
than
yeah.
that.
pretty much everything that's there just for free. I think it's
I
like
felt bad
each
because I was
one,
like, I'm trying to play a character that could
But
actually.
you also
D&D,
feel
SID or
a
something.
desire
also look
to
most stuff.
increase your
Yeah,
intelligence more.
Oh, I'm not going to become
That's
barbarian
okay.
now. I was
No.
curious.
No, then we're gonna jump on you.
Such a guy.
What am I going to do now? Just
Okay.
keep leveling up ranger?
You don't have to keep leveling.
Yeah,
up.
the sketchy guy with the weird
You
red
might be picking up a different class later.
Oh, you have time. He's like,
I do. Anyways, I think about this stuff. I do. Anyways, so
You can think.
I can. I know it's impressive.
The
We
wife
don't
says you
always
can
think about it,
Why
but
don't
I
you
can.
do it more often?
You know, Ashley says the same thing. And that's always my response to her, too.
Don't compare me to Ash.
So,
It sounds like
Now
you guys
we're
both
meeting
know how to
the
push each
sketchy
other's
man
butt.
next to the
You-
weird barrel.
you kind of get up to the sketchy guy and he's like, what do you want?
You wanted to talk to him?
You want to buy some death?
Now my associate.
That's a super strange rim you've got there.
She's got a curse.
ring.
Oh, yeah?
She's got a black stone curse on it. Yeah, anything like that.
He turns around and runs.
Hey, Sketch.
Sketch.
She's got a Blackstone curse. Can you do anything?
Goodness gracious.
My
Hey,
heart was
Mr. Sketchy Dude. Oh.
Come on back. And it kind of takes you down the alleyway next to the barrel. And he knocks on a door and pushes it open. And behind a desk is a guy with bright red hair. And he's kind of like scribbling away on papers. And he's like, come on, come on, come on. And guard closes the door behind you. Who all is in the room?
At the very least, me and her. I have thieves' camp, so that's the very slight agreement.
That's fair.
Bug speaks
Probably
abyssal.
with them.
Fez is the
Fez.
You should not be
It's
here.
because
None of the
Fez
goblins
is
should
usually
be
with them. 'cause
Okay.
She's
Okay.
not, she seems
Bug's
like
gonna go find. Butch is gonna go find someone to fight.
Okay.
Be careful. Wait. Would a 12 wisdom and 14 and
11 wisdom.
Be
so
smart.
slightly above average wisdom and much above average intelligence go, hey, I need to go fight somebody right now.
It's just gonna be a sparring thing for Bug.
Oh, you're gonna fight Bug. Okay,
Yeah,
that's fine.
no, I'm not gonna fight Bug. Bug's gonna go fight someone.
No.
He is going to increase the physical strength of his
Yeah.
companion.
Like Coliseum kind of thing. Not like go. Oh, I'm gonna go fight this random person, but like go find somewhere to like.
Okay,
fight.
That's
Yeah,
what I wanted to
That's what
double check.
That's what I was
Okay.
meaning. Yeah, not just let's go start a brawl.
I'll get back to you.
Sorry.
So the guy with red hair, he's kind of scribbling. Blackstone curse, huh? How'd you end up with that?
It's a long story.
Sounds like it. And you are?
I'm one of her wives.
Cool.
One
How
of
exciting.
her
Stop, you're
Uh,
killing my family
wives-
members.
She's only got one wife.
can I see it?
That's right. I thought she was grandma.
Wow.
Ooh, that is embedded in there. Have you tried cutting your finger off?
Yes.
Have you tried cutting your hand off?
I came back.
That's incredible. Well, yeah, that's a Blackstone curse for you. Have you
No,
tried?
I literally
have-
reattached.
Have you tried taking it off?
Yes.
Yeah.
Every time I do, one of my family members dies.
Ooh, that's
She's like, that's why I don't have
Yikes.
family anymore.
well.
brother.
She has a brother.
Mm,
And
Oh, she has a brother.
expected fiance is probably on his way.
ooh, that's not good either, huh? How much you want to pay?
How much
Well,
you
why
need?
don't you tell me what it is first, and I'll decide.
See,
How much you got?
80 beats.
I might have to
or
do some
she-
experimental stuff. So
Well, let's put it like this. What resources do you need to get this in?
Mm,
Just
well,
like
I
this.
mean, it'll
Same thing
require some
before.
fairly expensive material.
We may not have, but we can get it. So what do you? How much would those goods cost? And how much would your expertise cost?
Hmm,
If you do that long enough, your face will stop.
what?
That's like,
That's not how that works.
I just realized a red fez makes my hair red.
Well,
Your dad is a redhead.
I'll put it to you straight because that looks pretty bad.
Got me there.
I have everything I need to break that. I should. There's a chance it won't work, and it backfires horribly.
Yeah, like her dad or something.
Like all of us in the immediate room die, kind of thing.
I'm glad
Except for
Bush
me,
is
because
gone.
I'm wearing the ring.
Yeah, except for you. Kind of sucks. So I'm really more so just trying to get the compensation for the material
No, that makes
and
sense.
the danger factor.
And
Danger
the
factor.
because it could kill you and
Yeah,
your employees.
that's a
and
dangerous
ruin
line of
your
work.
food business.
Yeah.
How much do you need?
Like 12,000 gold.
12,000? Really? That's what this is worth to you?
Yeah.
Oh, goodness gracious.
Well, I'd say it's worth 15, but I was cutting it back a little. Seemed like reasonable folk.
Who needs life insurance?
It's like, check.
Okay.
See if he was actually like. That's a 19 on the die.
He's sketchy as hell, but yeah. This is reasonably, this process would cost a fortune. The fact that he's willing to do it at all for a reasonable price is incredible.
Okay.
So it says ask
You
the
said you need
process
12K?
and like see if it'll do what he says it'll do.
Go ahead and roll history.
History.
Yes.
Come on, roll good for me.
Because Fez might have experience with it, but Fez is also mind wiped.
A little crazy.
Aren't we a fun party?
Well that's a natural 18 plus 7. So
Okay.
25.
What exactly are you trying? Like, just what the process is?
Yeah, I just want to make sure that he tells me the process and I'm like, okay, yeah, that'll actually help get the ring off. He's not, just taking our money for some
Yeah. So
whack-ass procedure.
he tells you the process. He kind of like pulls you aside and tells you in secret. You know that this is a process that is, yes, extremely dangerous. Yes, extremely experimental. And yes, it could work or end up horribly.
Just depends on how much the
What's our
DM
safe word?
wants our
Pineapple.
characters to live.
Pineapple, pineapple, pineapple. It's too late. Everybody run.
So you need.
But so, in theory, there is a chance that the ring could come off.
Yes.
Okay.
Sure.
So, you need 12K?
Yep.
15K.
Shit, you carry that
Man,
much
you
gold
just
around
throw it
on
when
you?
you're
No.
You can't let people know when you're holding that
Today
much.
was a special day,
Oh.
and considering that this is actually like,
Did he ever see Butch
which is probably sitting outside.
standing outside?
No, he never saw Butch.
You never saw Butch? Okay.
Because this guy stayed.
Because I know that he's super sketchy, and so I want it to be known that like he's got some
I don't know, something happens. Bezel set,
people.
something on fire.
I
Oh
don't
yeah,
generally
but-
carry this amount of I'm at least capable enough to protect it. And this is an
Pulled out a bag of holding too, so that's also impressive.
This is in a process and understand the cost that you take. And I don't want to upset the balance
Oh, no.
in local world.
Of course.
Yeah,
So-
I know what the black market
No,
economy
legitimate.
is like, but I don't want to throw anything
He's just
else out.
Russia threw some like thieves' camp slang at him, and
Oh, okay. Okay. I get you.
yeah,
All right. Yeah. Pleasure doing business. He's going to take it and put it back. He's like, all right.
I get to keep the bag of holding.
No. Of course. I just took the money.
Yeah, okay.
No worries.
Just-
So, ma'am,
I just took all your money.
I'm going to have you.
No, it's too late. You already took all your money.
I'm not armed.
Wait, go back.
I couldn't think of it.
How much blood are you willing to use?
How much blood is necessary?
This is where it's the experimental part, because it could go anywhere from a drop to the whole body.
Wait,
I might.
This is not me accusatory. I am genuinely curious. You have a blood altar. That is actual fucking.
He's like, I need this for something else too.
I think we would be in business.
I hope
Let's
so.
handle this case.
Yeah.
And
I'll just have you come to the back.
Wait a minute.
And he's gonna open up a door to a completely pitch black room.
is that where the blood altar is?
Uh-huh.
And you need somebody to supply blood for it.
Mm-hmm.
Do we have a willing
Hey,
sacrifice?
Right
You
now,
know, Butch
the
has a
willing
lot of
sacrifice has to be guarded
because of the nature of the curse.
because of the nature of the curse.
You're sacrificing part of yourself to save your family. Think of it that way.
And yourself. You gotta
Primarily.
number one, you know?
Okay.
Watch out for number
Okay.
one, you know.
Come on in.
Though your arm will no longer make you to cuts.
Which is wild. I would have kept the curse just for that. That's all I'm saying.
No. Good.
But apparently, off the top of my head, cursed engagement ring, fiance is probably forcing your family to do some pretty shitty shit. So, let's get you taken care of.
This guy's smart.
Oh, yeah. A real thinker.
Blood altar.
Well, hey, we got our hands on a blood altar. Now all we need is I wrote it down. Now all
So,
What's this guy's name?
sketch.
That's right.
1,000 gold raw materials.
Because he's real.
One
Sketch.
sacrifice.
So,
Yeah.
he pulls you in to the back room and he closes the door and he says, all right, no, it's dark. Don't be scared.
Mm-hmm.
And he basically walks over, and in the middle of this black, like pitch black room, it's a small room, is a black stone table with a red cloth pulled over it. And the red cloth has a hole cut in the middle with a large basin, a large needle pointing out of it. And he says, now, I need you to take your ring hand and just put it on top of the spike. You don't have to put it like deep. Just, I gotta get a start for how much blood it's gonna need, you know? So just put your
I
hand
just
on top
really
of the
wanted
spike.
to put the hand over and then just go.
I know, that's what I was like, is he about to like... Alright, fine.
Okay, so put your hand over it. You're gonna take 1 point of damage.
Okay.
Sorry, you have 60.
Yeah.
I'm gonna keep a tally.
That's fine.
Okay.
Yeah. And he kind of comes over, and he has this this blank stone basically, and he takes the drop of blood, and you watch as he manages to write like a symbol across it, and then he puts it next to the blood altar. He then takes more blood from the basin, surprising amount for 1 HP. He writes on it again, puts it on the other side, and he says, "Okay."
D&D, I'm not demonic.
And he
This
kind
is
of
watching
stops and
the
he's
book
like,
very carefully.
he puts his hand
Over your hand and smash this
No.
down.
I know.
in front of the basin. There's a larger plate, and he puts his hand on it. And he's like, "Okay. I'm gonna need you to press a little harder on this spike.
Just like a little harder.
Just a little.
Okay.
As you press, you're gonna take 5 points of damage.
I mean, you can chopped off your fucking hand, you know?
Yeah, and you
That's
watch
true, that doesn't mean I like pain, you know?
He's
the
like,
blood
"Oh,
on
yes."
that he drew on the runes have a faint, very, very faint glow. And he's like, okay.
A little harder.
A little harder.
Just smashes her hand down. She's like, screw this.
Okay.
Okay, it's
Well,
like
I'm
10
trying
points
to
of
see
damage.
if I.
Wow, you're
something
at
I
44?
can do.
Oh, nice job, man.
He puts his
You're
hand back on,
surprised?
and this time
It's
a
okay, it's
faint
so loud.
red glow appears under his hand. And he's like, okay. Wait.
You need to press on.
And he's going to reach over and smack your wrist so your hand like shoots into the bottom of the basin.
That's what I thought he was
Ew.
gonna do.
You're going to take
My hand hurts
40
thinking
points of
about
damage.
Ah! You're down to
You're still
4.
alive. You're still alive.
It's like, you're still conscious, you're still breathing, you know?
Are we
Last
able to
time.
heal during this?
Huh?
Are we able to heal during this?
No, you guys are not in the room.
Oh, sucks.
And he kind of,
Sucks
and you
to
watch
suck, sorry.
as
Handling-
your hand kind of hits the pool of blood that it is now in. The stones on the side start to glow very bright, vibrant red, and same with under his hand. He's like, "All right, that's good, that's good."
You're like, I hate you so much.
No more.
Yeah, I don't think you can go any deeper.
I don't think you can.
I don't think you physically
Do
can go
you think
deeper
that you
than
could grab
true.
your other hand for me?
Yeah,
Some pontiacs, you know?
that shouldn't be necessary.
Dude, now a foot, please. Other foot. Alright, now your face.
Black stone curse. Well, why don't I just? He's gonna like reach over and like
No more reaching over.
he's gonna grab the ring and kind of like wiggle it and like kind of roll it in the blood. It's like I need it.
Probably doesn't feel good.
No, I need the. And then as he's kind of like he's like I need the.
No, but I've tried margarine.
He kind of is like waving his hand over the basin, and then you start as the blood in the basin starts to boil. And he's like, "That's what I need." And then he kind of wiggles the ring again, and you're going to take 3 points of damage.
Okay.
You're at 1 HP?
1 HP in a
Thank you.
dream.
And he's like, "Okay, I know it's probably hot. It probably hurts."
What is it with you guys and
It
me?
probably
like,
hurts your
And
hands in
then-
here too, Sketch.
You feel a quick tug, and you black out.
Am I dead?
No,
No, but the ring's off.
you're unconscious.
Is the ring off?
She doesn't know she's unconscious.
Yeah, but we.
Yep.
Yeah, but
Spectators wanna know.
And there's
Yeah, that's
we're watching a movie here, okay?
Where's the plot twist?
the plot twist: everyone dies. TPK.
you guys are then Rasha and Fez.
Dead.
You are brought a very, very sickly, pale-looking garden, and he kind of is like, "Well, I don't think she's dead. Make a death save."
Um,
Okay, I'm gonna heal.
don't you have spare
her.
the dying? Oh, well, yeah, we can just normal heal.
Mhm.
Spare the dying.
Is this
Yeah,
20?
I'll get
Yeah.
my spell out.
One fail. I says, "I would take her to a hospital."
Great, we have to
Lord,
explain that I almost died because of a blood.
That's,
on
We're pretty much a hospital.
Okay, that's good. And he's gonna like set her in a chair, and he's gonna take the ring out of his palm, and he says, "But I have some good news."
Nice. Now we can ruin somebody else.
Yeah, I even
Guys,
managed.
we can
I,
put it
I
on
even
him.
managed to not break the Blackstone, which is impressive because it's supposed to break the Blackstone.
Oh no.
That is.
Yeah,
Does that mean that it's still in effect?
it should.
It won't affect her. Probably the next person we put it on.
Yeah, we could put it on Homeboy.
I don't know his
Oh,
name.
boy.
Okay,
Your
we should
ex-fiance.
give the magic items.
Yeah, I'm sure that's gonna work.
No, just imagine he's in his
He's
sleep.
like,
You
I'm
just
gonna remarry.
slip it on.
Just grab
You know
the top,
what?
put it in the bag.
Oh, he's holding the ring.
Is he not passing it to us?
That's
No. He's kind of like hesitant. He's like, I could take this off your hands for you. I wouldn't even charge you
No.
for it.
No, why not?
I'll just take it right off your hands.
Hey, I rolled 2 10s for healing.
Oh,
so
thank
you
you.
get healed 27 points.
You also have an additional like 10 HP.
I like to save myself. And how do
Oh, you're just gonna hold it. Stabilize. Apply.
you said 27?
37.
So
because
there's a moment you guys are kind of healing Garden, and Garden kind of like
Yeah.
wakes up, and she's just kind of like staring off into space.
She's gonna need a
Oh,
minute.
great.
Villa is with us, isn't she? She's
Is
with
Fez
us.
gonna start
She
Garden's gonna start talking like Fez?
is just kind of like hanging out outside.
Okay.
So she's hanging out.
Yeah, pretty much. She's basically just kind of following anybody around.
Yeah, she's not really sure that she would.
Yeah, pretty much.
Bug's flirting with her. Bug's like her. She's like,
Bug's like actually like 13 though.
no, I thought he was like 20 something.
What was it?
No, that was Grug.
He's like
No,
21.
Grug was like young, right?
Oh, I thought it was.
Yeah, Bug was older than Bug. Grug is the
Wow,
youngest.
it's amazing that
Bug is
Grug
still an adult.
You know,
child.
Yeah, Buggy's like late teens, early 20s.
How much do you offer? Because if you'd like,
Fez is going to go to Rasha and say, I don't think we should give it.
I would actually agree with you, milady. The Blackstone should be broken,
Okay.
and it's not broken.
I can keep the ring safe.
Well, I
well, we can
mean,
also break it.
if you look at your friend here, she looks a little out of it.
Kind of rude.
Yeah, well, she also
Um,
lost like almost all.
Does anybody know how long she had this curse on her?
I mean, how long have we all worked together?
I'm guessing like a year.
No, the journey at this point you guys have been on for
3 months.
like 3 months.
We only.
Oh, I can't
Oh wait,
tell
no,
the answer.
actually, I would have talked to Garden about this for like half.
Yeah. You
But, like,
So 4.
he's like, we gotta put it back on.
yeah, we might need to put it back on.
Is
Ask him why.
I mean that's
Well, you see, the thing is,
It
after a good extensive amount of time, especially if the curse has been activated, the curse can bind to more than flesh.
so
Yeah, so it's probably
it's kind.
it's kind of part of her now. You know what I mean?
It's a weird reference that no one's gonna get.
Yeah, pretty much.
Um,
So, in order for her to be normal, she might need to wear it again.
it's not really. Sorry, I'm trying to make light of the situation.
No, you're okay.
Okay,
That's
well, thank you for the info. I've paid you handsomely.
yeah.
I've counted the money in my bag. There's
So no, the curse is still on the ring.
yes.
Along with my
It's
soul.
also on the
He lives
side.
without a soul, you know. Fez has been doing it.
Yeah, you've been
for
doing
how long?
You can
fantastic.
go. Yeah, you're good.
Hey, Fez is fabulous.
It's never probably not gonna be much longer. But yeah, so I think you'll be able to take it out freely without the curse activating. I think that part's broken. I just also think part of her soul has fused to the curse, and so now, rather than the curse taking effect, she'll just lose part of her soul when she takes it off.
No.
So you can't go down the street. So Well, grabbing ring.
Yeah.
Thank
Hey,
you.
you grabbing
Sorry.
right?
I
You
mean,
don't know anything about alchemy.
Because Roche has been doing all the talking. Roche is the one
Fez has
doing
done
the
some talking.
Give me the ring.
I
Actually, we
think,
should
I
give it
think,
to Garth.
yeah, I think the cat needs to wear the ring.
The cat.
Cat
wear
needs
the
to wear the ring. Is there a
That's
racism
one
tax?
That's kind of rude.
It's already paid, don't worry.
It's already paid. Don't worry. He's like, I'm
Imagine.
slipping you back 1 cent.
You guys just spent 12,000.
15.
To get called a cat.
You spent. I forgot. You spent.
Yeah, I spent
15
extra because I'm trying to build a.
Hey, the curse is broken. You're not going to kill your family every time you take it off.
What
Broke
about?
it.
No. Well, now you can
You're
take
right,
it
it's
off.
That's what you wanted, right?
Now you can still wear it, but it doesn't do
I
it.
told you it was extremely It could have killed her, you know?
No. I mean, you did what you could.
Yeah.
You did what you could. It's a blood altar. It's unpredictable.
Nobody said it was a
Unpredictable
blood altar.
Unpredictable blood altar.
Nobody said it was
Yeah,
a blood altar,
Yeah, nobody said that.
so it wasn't actually a blood
Thieves can't.
Okay. Yeah. No. He kind of thieves can't die. No, nobody said it was a blood altar. No.
Sorry.
altar. Everybody else is like, what are
I'm
we
actually
doing?
more interested in doing business with you because I know you have a blood altar.
No, I mean, well, then yeah, it was a
Know
blood
that
altar.
they're
And just don't tell anyone, you know?
I'm not interested in
That's
knowing.
still very
I only have
illegal
one
in
thing I
Iraq,
need.
so
Alright.
you never
So
know.
did I have to put the ring back on?
Yeah, we're
Did my
gonna
hand
put-
heal because of that?
Once you put the ring back on, yes, your
heals.
hand heals.
It doesn't heal when we heal.
No,
No, like the hole goes away. It goes back.
No, when
To
we
be
healed
fair,
you,
when
the hole didn't heal up. Is
Nope.
what I was asking.
But
Is that it's extra magical?
yeah, that's
blood
what I was gonna
altars
say.
are
It's like it
not.
needs smash.
I say
Extra.
blood altars are not your usual magic items. That's why they're illegal in the continent.
Blood altars are the
I
easy
can't
way.
believe we let
They
Guardian
are the
go in
easy way,
alone.
but they're
It's just
also
Yeah, thanks, guys.
you
Guys
you
are like,
take the
get
ring
going,
off.
not very
Jim.
You got it, sweetie.
Absolutely nothing
Back
will go
room
wrong.
operating table.
If you need a new piece of fancy gear, we have some love. You can get that for you. It's on me as payment for the taking one for the team. Here's
Thank you.
yeah. Rasha will put the ring back on your finger so you can actually exist again as a person.
You are now at full HP.
Is it the one?
Yeah, pretty much.
John, that's 60 minus 30.
60 minus 37 is 22. Right?
Yeah.
22.
Yeah.
Ooh. Maybe I won't. They'll call me
Right.
shock.
So-
Basic
Wait,
addition
60
subtraction.
minus 37? That'd be 23, not 22.
No,
He said 23.
Oh, I thought
What
you said
the heck,
22. I was
Tyler?
like, that's not right.
No, just kidding.
Alright.
Just kidding.
Sorry.
That's fine. We found a blood altar.
We found a blood altar.
Or we did.
Yeah.
Yeah, and fall to the floor. So.
At least your family doesn't die when you take it off. Look at the bright side.
That's
I
true.
actually thought for a moment there that everybody was going, not just your family.
So when she takes off the ring, she gets back to weak in weak state.
She goes to 1 HP and basically catatonic.
So it's
Cat. Atonic.
It's like stage 4 cancer. So that's
Yeah. Pretty much.
She's like, I hate that.
She's like, I should never have done this.
I
What if
regret.
we break the ring now? Now that we can take it off,
Wait a minute.
smash the ring.
Right.
You might kill her?
Would that?
That sounds
would
like-
that release the everything into the existence?
No.
Yeah, my soul's just gonna go away.
My soul's just gonna go away.
That's not what you want to have happen.
Which says, alright, let's do
You
it.
need to have somebody detach her soul from the curse. And I don't know
If
anybody
only
who can
we
do
had
that.
a god with us. 2 gods
If
with
only-
us. This is not a conversation for you, sir. I'm
You
just
know, now we
explaining.
have-
Oh, you're talking about your sword.
Yeah.
Yes, technically she's God.
Yeah,
That's right.
the god.
By the
of
way that
loving
it's
and
sounding, like,
And the god of
because we need the one for
Not
Aurora,
deceit
but then we can
and
use the
trickery.
other one to separate Garden Soul from the
Yeah.
ring.
The what thing?
we could get upset.
Is there?
I said if we have
No, you're good. We're
a
gonna end it right now.
Philosopher's Stone, separate Garden Soul from the ring.
We'd have to make one with
I feel
the
bad.
world first, wouldn't we?
You would.
Yeah.
You would also need a human sacrifice to do that.
A willing.
Why does it have to be human?
It can be, well,
human
it
has
has
to
to
be
be
human.
of equal value of the soul.
Has to be a living soul for it. We need 2, wouldn't we? We would need a philosopher's
Yeah,
stone
we
to
would need
break the
to,
rings
because Aurora
first,
would take up,
and then a new philosopher's
you
stone
would
for
need an
the
entire
Wouldn't it be
sword.
easier to go find a Pokemon
Yeah.
and throw it in?
No, you would still die.
Yeah.
If anything, we actually made you weaker.
Thank
In
you.
every way, shape, and form.
Mm,
Yikes.
And you spent 15 grand on it.
seems about right.
I mean, you're worth every penny.
Thank you.
So, I mean, that's good.
Are you talking about?
Are you talking about
sacrificing?
murdering me?
No, he's talking about sacrificing it.
Oh, I was like,
But
there's so
Like, in
good.
theory.
Yes.
we're going to have to end it there because we're
It's
15
okay.
over. So, we'll end it there. Garden, your curse is broken, but not
Ish.
really. So, thank y'all so much for joining. If you've enjoyed, make sure to tune in next week, and we'll see what trouble we get into next.
Fun. Normally, Karen's it.
Yeah, normally Karen's here. She does the whole nonsense, but my rings are loud. So yeah. If you enjoy D&D content, make sure to check out my Instagram page, The Dungeons Dragon. It's weird to actually look at the camera now. That's kind of wild.
Who's
Dungeons
awkward
Dragon,
now?
huh?
Who's awkward now?
What do you mean? This is how I always am. Check out the Dungeons Dragon on Instagram. Got lots of D&D stuff on there. But yeah, until then, see you next week.
Adios.
Adios, amigo.